Happy hump day, guys. What's up? Welcome to the Coleman Collective. This is Sarah, the traveling button, and my wonderful hubby, Junk Drunk Mantiques. And we are here every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern, as well as every Sunday night at 8 p.m. Eastern. So welcome in, you guys. I see so many familiar faces already chatting. Welcome, welcome. What was I going to ask you guys? Well, first of all, what was your favorite thing that happened today? On Wednesday, April 2nd, hump day. And did anybody prank you for April Fool's? Did anybody get gotten? I got gotten, and I'm not going to talk about it.
We got. And well, here's the thing is the way we got, Sarah got. And then she went on ahead and passed it on to me. So I got.
I mean, I had to share the wealth, you had to share the wealth. So I hope everybody's doing well, having a good week, is in good spirits. We're into April, which feels really good. Staying light later. I love that, except for when the light is weird for when we're showing our vintage. But welcome in, you guys. I hope everyone is well. So, yeah, we are doing it up tonight with half quick claims and half what is it called? Auctions, right?
The trick on the auction, though, as soon as we see a bid, and if we're done talking about the item, we're going to count it down. So it's going to be kind of fast-paced auctions.
Yes, we are going to move it fast along. So welcome in, everybody. It is great to see all of you. Hello, hello. Let's see here. So Bucky is very, very excited. I've almost had to sedate him this week. You guys, Isa, we're in the month of Isa. Okay, you're going to take it down a notch, Buck. Like, goodness, buddy, you are. But lady, listen, it's Easter. I know, Bucky. Good grief. I can't wait, guys. I'm going to fill all the candy in the Easter eggs, but I don't have any teeth, so I need everything for Bucky to be gummy.
So, question, did you get fooled on April 1st, Bucky?
Me?
Yeah. Did anybody fool you?
No, nobody fooled me, but I will fool all of you for Easter. Did you get fooled, David?
I got fooled. Yeah, I got fooled hardcore.
How about that?
Isn't it right, Lisa?
Lisa Viscomi is naughty.
Yeah, Bucky, yes.
It is Bucky's time to shine. That's right, Victoria. Mm-hmm. Welcome in. I want to say hi to all the peeps here. Let's see who we got. First and foremost, our girl Lisa with the wrench. Lisa is our bid ender, guys, and an all-around extraordinaire mod wizard. So thanks, Lisa, for doing your magic. And reminder, there's no just in case. Make sure you're in all messages or live chat. If you're in top chat, you might get filtered on a bid. All sales, of course, are final because we are vintage and there's only usually one of each thing. Let's see here. New buyers, please send your real name, your shipping address, and your best email for PayPal to Ttbsarahc, that's Sarah with an H, at gmail.com. And guest checkout is, of course, available. So if you don't have a PayPal account, don't worry about it. Any major credit card will do. We have a merch link and an eBay link. Lisa has put them at the top of the chat. Check them out. It's also in the description of the video. If you are interested in either one of those, I highly recommend them both. And as usual, Mod Squad is rocking out, getting us to 100 thumbs up every show. So thank you, Mod Squad, and thank you, chat. We could not do that without you. So guys, hit that thumbs up on your way in. It is free. Here is the link to my knickknack sale. We will, of course, have our regular YouTube sale Sunday night. But before that, at 4:30 p.m. Eastern, I will be live for the Glass Marathon over on Knickknacks. I'm really excited. I'm very nervous. I haven't done a knickknack sale in like almost a year live. So yeah, I'm very nervous. But it's going to be fun and it's going to be all vintage glass. So definitely come, yes, and hang out. That will be this Sunday at 4:30 p.m. Eastern. And it's only a 30-minute slot. So come hang out for a minute if you're free. Yes, Holly Parker. Hello, darling. Holly is your girl if you got a question, as well as Victoria and Phil and Amy. Anybody with a wrench can help you out. Girls, I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much for being here, Amy and Victoria and Holly. Phil will probably be a little late. I know she had an appointment to be to today. So, hi, Brian. Welcome in. It is so nice to see you, and thank you for your thumbs up. Hi, V. I hope you are doing well. There's our girl, Liz Martin. What's kicking? Hello, hello. Good to see you tonight. Let's see. I'm scrolling down. Terry Valenti in the house. My mid-century girl, Terry in the purple. Loving it. Hey, Regina. How are you?
Hey, Regina.
Good to see you. And Brad. Let's see here. Awesome, awesome friends. Thank you guys all for being here. Karen Chase, our orange homie. What's up, girl? Good to see you. How's life in Oklahoma as an Okie? Hi, Della. How are you? Good to see you. Liz says, is it warm in Colorado yet? No. In fact, today was in the 30s. And yesterday was pretty darn cold.
It was, it like snapped cold, had the wind come through, and then we had snow overnight. And from everything I saw, like Kentucky, Missouri, a lot of that area over on the east, Midwest to the east, is going to get some, they're going to get some powerful storms overnight tonight. So if you're definitely pay attention to your weather.
Look at the weather, guys, because it's going to be kind of gnarly in the Midwest. So yes, I think it's already passed through Missouri, but like Kentucky and East, I think y'all are in for it. So watch your weather tonight, guys. Hey, Gail, that's your meteorology report from Sarah and David. Gail, what's kicking? Good to see you and Steve. How are you guys tonight? Hello. I'm scrolling on down. Okay, I think I finally got to the bottom. Fantastic. If you would, guys, throw a thumbs up on the broadcast. Every little bit helps get us found. And then there's also some emojis down in the chat. And I'm not talking about typing in an emoji. If you hit the little emojis on the side, that also is very helpful. So thank you. Brad said 79 degrees here today. Brad's in Arkansas. So that's nice. Yeah. It's a pretty nice day. Is it humid yet? Oh, that Midwest humidity is no joke. Victoria said it was bad around rush hour. Tornado alarms were going off. Yeah, we watched it on the weather today and thought about you guys in Missouri for sure. Yeah. So, let's see, David, what else?
Let's see. We're going to do some major shipping tomorrow. So for your paid invoices, those are all going to be going out tomorrow. We did get all of our glass for the knickknack sale in, so we're going to be cleaning it tomorrow as well and throwing some previews up on knickknacks as well as on YouTube and Instagram. So there's a way to pre-bid and everything on those things. So it's pretty fun. We're going to work on that tomorrow, so definitely keep up with that. And then we've got our sale Sunday night that's going to be awesome here on YouTube, and just a lot of fun stuff. Plans.
Yes, we are picking tomorrow. Oh, David, I didn't even get a chance to tell you. I'll tell you here live in front of all these people. We have a private pick tomorrow.
Oh,
yeah, I forgot. I was chatting with her in email today, and I totally forgot about it. So that'll be at some point tomorrow too. And then of course Sunday will be glass on knickknacks, and then our regular Sunday night sale full of goodies. So that's everything we have going on. Next week, I'm leaving and I am going to Washington. I fly into Holly's Monday. Super excited about that. Cannot wait to look around Liberty Lake and Spokane area. So that's going to be fun. Very excited. Going to go picking, going to rip around, going to do crafts. Going to do self-care. It's a whole Holly Parker spring break vacation. She's on spring break that week. So I'm going, and then I will actually be on with David next Wednesday night. So instead of skipping next Wednesday, a week from today, we are going to be live. Holly and I will be doing a quick claims quiz show, and David will be showing all the items. So I'll be here. I'll just be in a different state. How fun is that?
It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have a lot of fun with the whole thing all night. So you definitely want to come back next Wednesday night. It's going to be epic.
It's going to be epic. Kathy, how was the carpal tunnel surgery, girl? I thought about you that next day. I hope you are healing well, and I'm glad it's over. I think that's one thing too. Just the anticipation and all the paperwork and all that crap. anesthesia and then having the surgery is like, once it's over, then you can just heal. So I'm glad you're okay. And I hope everything went well, Kathy. We're thinking of you, girl. Amy, I hope you are recovering as well. Our girl Amy had a little surgery last week too. She said, good, had a headache all day. Gotcha. Yep. Well, hugs to everybody that's not feeling so great. I know junk is going around. Our allergies have been crazy. So if I have a coughing fit, I have coughing fits this time, guys. I'm prepared. So again, tonight's half quick claims, half auctions. Let's get it going. Anybody has any questions? David and I are in the same house. We ship from Colorado. Anything you purchase from David is going to be combined with anything you purchase from me, and that will save you on shipping. So.
Yes. Oh, by the way, for those of you that are lurkers, whether you like us or not, please feel free to drop a comment in the chat. We would love to say hi to you and see you. Susan Stonestrom, you never lurk very long though. So.
Susan Stonestrom, how are you, sweetie? Good to see you. Thank you for being here tonight. Oh, goodness. Yeah, hurts like a mother. I bet it does, Kathy. Take your meds and then try to alternate. Here I go into mom mode. Try to alternate ibuprofen and Tylenol.
Some CBD.
That's right. We love our lurkers. So, guys, thank you again for being here. Please throw that thumbs up on the broadcast as you come in. And we have a lot to get to tonight, so we're going to go ahead and start a little early. If anybody has questions, again, ask a mod or we'll be happy to help you too. Okay, don't be shy. Very friendly chat, very friendly bunch of mods, and we're just big nerdy goofballs that love to be here with you guys. So, yes, let's have some fun.
I'm not going to drop a thing tonight.
You're not going to drop a thing?
I'm making a pledge. I'm not dropping a damn thing.
Okay, you guys heard it here. David's not dropping anything tonight. So we're going to hold you to that, Mr. Coleman. All right.
I put a whole bunch of metal underneath me, so if it falls, it's going to shatter everywhere. It's going to make
love that. Okay. Yes, and thank you again for the reminder. Let's see here. Okay, I'll go first. You want me to go first?
You should go first.
Yeah. So again, part of these are auctions, part of these are quick claims. Lisa, we're going to keep you on your toes tonight, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go. Oh, first, can I show you something?
Oh, you have to show us.
I just want to show you my little nerdy thing. And I haven't posted on Instagram about this yet because I've just been busy. I was going to make a reel. So yesterday, my friend Julianne and I did some Walco kits. I'm also taking 2 Walco kits to Holly Parker so we can do some vintage crafts. And this is how it came out. And I just wanted to show you guys, it's so cute. So look, I had to put the little hinges on with pearls to make the little hinge for the egg. And then you got the little millinery flowers that are glued into the base and little lammies. And I had to tediously lay all of this down. You know, I got it kind of straight. I did the best I could. Yeah, it came out so good. And then I had to glue it to this little plastic base. And everything comes in these Walco kits. They are super abundant on eBay. And I told my friend Julianne, as soon as we get done with our Easter ones, we're going to go into and try to find some fall ones and Christmas ones. And the Christmas ones are so cute. So anyway, I just wanted to show you, it came out really well. Julianne took hers home, but it was a little frog in an egg, and she and her family have an inside joke about frogs, and so it was just perfect for her. And I did the whammies.
Yeah, and exited the building. I was like, I'm gonna go pick. So I went picking, and Sarah and Julie, they went to town on that stuff.
We did.
Yeah.
We did a lot of cussing. There was a lot of cussing involved because tedious stuff. Yeah. But it was fun. We had a good time. Hey, Sally, what's kicking? How you doing? Good to see you in the guests tonight. There's Sally B. All right, guys. Let's see. Gail says, got to go to Washington once for work. Got a spectacular tour at Capitol Building, door to door. You know, that'll be me next week, Gail. I haven't been to Washington ever. So, and I've been to 46 of the 50 states, but Washington is not one of them. So, very excited about acquiring a new state under my belt this week. Yeah. Yes. All right, guys. So now I'm going to get rolling onto my stuff. So as we had told you guys a while back, we have been redoing our plate wall in our dining room. And I had a bunch of like Limoges style kind of antique Edwardian plates up. And I'm filling it in now with like enamel on copper, and I'm filling it in with some mid-century like amoeba shaped plates and stuff. And so these guys came down this week to replace, and I love them. I've had them a long time. These have been up on my plate wall for probably 6-7 years. So they came down and now they're coming to you. I'm starting the bids on these at $12. These are actually made by Napco in Japan. And I love this one, says Orchid, and it's a relief. I bought these years ago off of someone on Instagram. I cannot for the life of me remember who, but I remember buying them on Insta. They do have their original foil tags that say Napco Japan. So this one is your first choice. It is an orchid. It is an excellent shape, no chips or cracks or anything. And let me measure this.
I like that wordsmith. We've actually talked about making some like shadow boxes here and there. Maybe something we'll do in the future.
Hi, Wordsmith and Evelyn. Welcome in. So this is 5 inches in diameter. It does have the little hanger on it, so it's ready to go. All you need is a nail. That's going to be choice number 1. Choice number 2 is absolutely stunning as well, and it is the tulip. And these relief plates are so sweet. Again, 5 inches on this one. It has a little tiny, I wouldn't even call it, you know what? It's actually not a chip. It's a paint loss. It looks like a chip, but it's not. It's actually just where they did not paint it. Because I thought, oh, that's got a chip, but it actually doesn't. It's great. So this one, no chips or cracks either. And it is, you can see how it is a relief outside the plate. Again, these were on my personal plate wall in our house until yesterday. So I love them. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to bring these to the sale and see if they find a home here. And if not, we will send them to eBay. But they're 1960s Napco. They are marked made in Japan. Both of them have their foil tag stickers, and both of them are 5 inches in diameter, ready to hang.
And very, very 3D.
Yes, very, very 3D on the wall. They look really pretty. They're meant for the wall. So I don't see any bids, any interest, going once, going twice. We have so much to get through tonight. All right, we're going to send it back on over to David.
All right. And you can always claim those or ask about those while we're working. Otherwise, we're going to have a nice recap at the end. So I'm doing a quick claim here. We're going to be doing half quick claims, half auctions. Beautiful little, I say little, it's actually kind of a large size goblet. And this is done, oh, let me get my stuff. So this is Noritake with the yellow, nice thick from the 70s. And let's see, it's called the Spotlight Goblet, the Spotlight design. So you've got the yellow with that Spotlight design, kind of a texture to it, and then the nice smooth clear glass up at the top. But it's actually yellow, but it's, you know, not textured. So that is the first one in the quick claim. The other guy, I thought it was a goblet until I got home. He's actually a compote because he's got that ruffled edge. So call this a compote, and it's that nice, like a smoked amber. And it's the E.O. Brody. So that was in Ohio. So they wanted to make sure you knew. They put that marking big on it. So big.
You know what I would do with both of these, though, as opposed to like use them as a goblet or a compote? I would probably put some little candles down in them and use, especially like that yellow one. David, do you know, does the yellow one glow?
No, it does not.
Oh, look how cute.
Yeah, you put a candle in there, and you got the flicker. Same with over here. And you've got those little windows. So yeah, they're different makers, same time period, but I thought they complemented each other with the smoked amber and the yellow together. So these are quick claims, just nice little pieces to have in your glass collection. And they're going to be $12. Just put in the letter G for $12, and we'll claim by yellow or amber.
Those are great.
And we're almost done with our first round without a drop. Just saying, Brad. Yeah, jelly beans.
Absolutely. I think that when you're thinking outside the box with your vintage glassware, you can find a lot of different. You can put your dentures in it. You could have fancy denture glasses.
Fill them up with dentures. So $12. Put in the letter G. Otherwise, we will keep it moving, and we'll go on to the next round. Thank you
All
guys.
right, I told you we are going fast and furious tonight, friends. It is, we have all the things, all the things. I'm going to go here. I have some really sweet little Demitasse cups that I got into. I've lost the other one per usual. Here we go. And these are gorgeous. They are going to start at $14 in an auction. And this first one I wanted to show you, I thought was so unique because the little handle is actually a butterfly. You have 22 karat gold around the top, and this is made by Baum Brothers. It is a Demitasse size. So it's not like a full teacup size. It's very small, perfect for espresso, a little tea party with kiddos. And then I love the saucer. It's just gorgeous. Hand-painted butterflies and leaves all the way around. And again, when you think about, the fact that these are not transferware, this is hand painted completely. That had to take quite a while. So no chips or cracks on this. Absolutely gorgeous. Perfect for spring. You could also put a little hanky inside. You know how I like to display these. And it is in great shape. No issues. So that's going to be choice number 1 for 14, the little Baum Brothers. But it is not marked, by the way. There is nothing on the bottom. So Baum Brothers is typically marked. This one was not. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure on that. As far as this next one, this is Limoges. Hi, Tina. This is adorable. Look at this little guy. It's a little clapping cherub. And I feel like he looks like he's about, 50, kind of like us. He's pushing 50. And he's like, I've been sitting here clapping forever, naked. Is anybody going to do anything about it? This is the thinnest porcelain. I just want to show you. I can't believe it's not chipped or cracked. It is so uber super thin. And of course, we know Limoges is a region in France where lots of good stuff was made. The brand on this one is Elite. And in being able to find out information on this brand, we know that this is actually antique and dates between 1896 and 1919.
Wow.
So, yeah, it's old. She's an old one. This is an antique piece, and it is simply beautiful. Both pieces are marked, and the MR stands for Marshall Redden, which was a porcelain manufacturer in Limoges, France. So that is what you're looking at. It is pretty pink. I know it's kind of reading like a weird lilac, but it's baby pink, and it is very old, from France. $14. What a little beauty, right?
Yeah, I love it.
You can take your choice. Both are Demitasse size. We have the little butterfly one, and then we have the antique Limoges. The butterfly is vintage, but not antique. This one is very old. Kathy, I see you in at 14. Thanks so much. If anybody else wants to get in on my baby Demitasses, here we go. We're going to count them down. 15, 14. Thank you, Kathy. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for a bid. And yeah, the Limoges is like the thinnest porcelain. I am shocked that it's still kicking after all these years. Hi, Robin. Hi, Nettie. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for your bids. Kathy, let me know if you want the Limoges or you want the butterfly, or you can certainly take both. Thank you, love. Appreciate you. Awesome. Let's keep it moving.
All right, I've got an auction round here, and I'm starting them at 16 each. I'm going to show this piece first, but I want to just note it has a little chip down on the foot of this planter. So when it's sitting there, you're going to see that little bit of a swoop there, but otherwise it's in excellent condition. It has been used quite a bit, but there's no chips or anything on the inside. Right on, Kathy. Those are great together.
They are both coming to you. They're darling.
Yes, and this is McCoy with that awesome fleur-de-lis. You got the large one and then the smaller set on that side, and then just regular old banding and just like texture on the other. A nice golden yellow tone to it. And yeah, it's a really nice piece. So let me show it just sitting on something so you can see what that little tip looks like. So it's just a little gap. It's not noticeable unless you turn it over and look at it. You could even file it down if you wanted to.
That's so pretty.
It's just a pretty McCoy planter. Pretty nice piece. So this one measures, I think, what did I put down? Yeah, 7 inches long. So it's a nice size. You could put a succulent and maybe a little littles in here. We like to put little gems or stones or even little broken ceramics. So that would be a nice little piece for that. My other one is
Ooh,
made
love
in Germany, West Germany. It's not marked, but I found it online and would have had a sticker on it.
Yep.
And it had that really cool fat lava style wheel.
Oh, so good.
And I love the fact that it's kind of like an Americana style, but it's German fat lava. So hey, G Goats, nice.
Go.
Yes, and no chips or damage on this one. And it measures right at 5.5 inches tall. So I thought they actually looked pretty cool together. You've got the fleur de lis and then kind of like Americana style.
Gail
Yeah.
says the McCoy's like a bougie Barbie bathtub, and I see it.
Oh, I see it. Yeah, put that Barbie in there. Give it some time. Yep.
Love the German piece too. Oh, that lava.
Moved and then I almost
Good
dropped.
choice on these, Boo. Yeah, let's not drop them. Oh my God.
Yes, let's not do that. So yes, this one is two-sided, so you can display it either way. And of course, this one has the fleur de lis, or the other side, just that nice gold yellow with like orange tones kind of mixed in.
Pretty.
All right. So yes, German McCoy, going once, going twice, and they are $16 for choice. Thank you, Karen. Yes.
I know, Karen. He
talk from David, second round he drops it all.
but you said you weren't gonna. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's go here. This is such a fun find. And I had another one of these very recently. It's probably a month ago. And I came into another. So I'm starting this at 25. And it is a pebble grain leather 1 year diary. It is cowhide. It is also monogrammed RTK. It dates to the 1930s. And the best part is, of course, it is filled with lots of fantastic writing and script. So let's see here. January 1, Summit, New Jersey. And again, we know this dates to the 1930s. I have yet to find a year in this. And I had the same problem with the last one. They, wrote all their information and stuff, but they didn't put the year.
Right.
So we know because of the date in the diary that this does date to the 1930s. So, okay, here we go. Summit, New Jersey, January 1st. Drove to New York this morning to Rockefeller Center. After completion of business there, we drove through Central Park and subsequently returned to Summit. In the afternoon, I drove with the bike over the back roads of New Providence, Chatham Township, Myersville, Millington, retired to bed early. So she, again, has lots of information about every single day, who she went to dinner with, where she went, and she traveled a lot. So I see Monday, January 6th, we're in Madison, Wisconsin. We had first gone to Chicago. She had taken the train and talks about going to the Museum of Science and Industry. And again, every page is filled with the account of her life these years. So it's pretty sweet. I love reading in her own script what exactly she did. I imagine this person is no longer around. It looks as, it was definitely written by an adult in handwritten cursive writing. So it's a beautiful story to read through if you appreciate vintage ephemera and times gone by, notes left behind, and getting to read about someone's life in the 30s. This is definitely for you. Fun collector's piece, and it is real leather. So there is a portion of a couple months unwritten, and then she picks it up back here, looks like in October. So yeah, it really does have a wonderful amount of writing all the way through. And I think these little pieces are like a time capsule of time gone by, which is why I always try to pick them up. You know, when you envision keeping a diary for all these years, I think it would be nice to think that somebody wanted it. So again, this is a diary from the 30s. It has been written in thoroughly. The little lock is in good shape and works. There is no key. And it is monogrammed on the pebble grain leather for 25. So precious 1-year diary, talking about lots of travels. It is written by a female perspective, and it's such a great little time capsule.
Yeah.
So $25, guys. Anybody's interested, yes, jump on this. I know Wordsmith, I do too. Anytime I find them, I grab them. So I don't see any interest, and we'll keep it moving. Thanks, guys.
All right. Well, we're going to do a fast, quick claim here. And I have 3 paperweights that are going to be in this round. So this first one, I just want to note, this guy's missing part of his tail. It still looks good when you sit back. You still see the tail, but it's just chipped off right here and then picks back up right here. So with that being said, it is a nicer piece. I'm going to show you the bottom. We've got the stamp or the etched in there, the Miscellaneous brand, and that's a Swedish brand. So it's Swedish crystal, and he's a piggy.
He is so precious.
Look at his big old snout, and he's got both ears in, little pinched in eyes, and of course his little damaged tail, but still looks really great. And of course has this little marking. So there's that guy. This guy doesn't have a marking on him. I do believe he is crystal, but I don't know who made him. So I love this dog. Hey, Aaron. He's got that long ear going on. It kind of reminds me of Snoopy, and really nice clarity on this guy.
He's precious.
And, yeah, and then we've also have this little this hedgehog, and there we go. He's in focus. Trying to get myself out of it. But yeah, you've got the shell kind of coming up on top, and this is Villeroy and Bach.
What?
And so a little higher end there on the
Nice.
Villeroy and Bach etched in,
Yes.
and so that's also crystal. So all 3 are nice. Just the one Swedish piece has the little bit of flaw on the tail, but still displays really nice. So I'm going to put them all up here. They're all about 4 to 3.5 inches. And they're going to be $16 each. Just put in the letter P as in paperweight, or as in P, and they are $16 each.
Those
Really
are
nice. Beautiful pieces, nice clarity, and great for the desk.
Gina has first choice. I know, Wordsmith, me too.
Yeah, Droopy the dog, totally. So Gina, let me know if you want dog, pig, or our little hedgehog.
Hedgie.
Oh, Hedgie. And if anybody else wants to get in, just put in the letter P. They are $16 each.
Cute. All right. Fantastic. Thank you, Gina, for claiming a critter. You can certainly take them all. Okay. She's going to take the dog and the hedgie.
Okay. We got you for those 2. And we'll bring our little piggy later.
Little Swedish piggy will come back for the recap. His name is Mod Pig.
Mod Pig.
I gave him a name. All righty. So let's go ahead then and do a quick claim really quick with myself. I have some small books, and this quick claim is going to go fast. This is Smokey the Bear, and this is a telltale book. Do you remember the back of these as a kid? They were made by Whitman, and I just remember always honing in on that weird little gingerbread man with the hat and the baby. Well, and little Lulu too. She's in there as well. So Smokey's from 1971, and he does have Mike Nichols' inscription in him, but the pages are all there in a nice condition. And, you know, Smokey's message is timeless. We do not want to start forest fires. And like Woodsy Owl, we want to give a hoot and not pollute. So love Smokey. He's very popular here in Colorado where I live, because we all have to worry about out west forest fires. So Smokey Saves the Forest from 1971 is your first choice. And these will be quick claims. Okay. I do too, Holly. I know. I loved Smokey and Woodsy both. And then there was McGruff the crime dog that took a bite out.
Oh, yeah.
I loved him too. All the mascots, right? All right. Next up is Chicken Little from 1958. It is a telltale book by Whitman. Super duper cute little illustrations. You know, Chicken Little always was professing that the sky was falling.
Uh-huh.
And you know, it's a wonderful tale in not being too damn dramatic, right?
Right.
Just
Also,
quit being so dramatic, Chicken Little.
yeah.
It's really, really cute. I think we do, yes, we have an inscription in here from Cynthia McDaniel. But again, all the pages and binding and everything are just great. So Chicken Little from 58 is second choice. Third choice is the cutest little book. I'm going to leave it up to the buyer to take off the rest of that original tag that was on here. But does it get any kitschier and sweeter than this little bear? I don't think it does. And look at Bunny. I mean, literally, you could just set that up for spring and let this be a display on its own. Put some little bunnies and bear tchotchkes. Anyway, I'm forever wanting to make a display with my stuff. So the illustrations on these are so cute. 1954 on this one by Peggy Burrows. And they don't make illustrations this good anymore. Look at those little faces. And this is a junior elf book by Rand McNally, by the way. So it is the Bears Picnic. There is no Goldilocks involved. They're just doing their thing and having a picnic. So that is third choice. Fourth choice is Happy the Cat. OMG, Happy's Precious from 1964. Look at that little face. I know, he's so sweet. We do have writing, another inscription inside, which is pretty much par for the course. These books were gifted a lot from grandma and grandpa and whoever, Easter baskets and stockings and all of the like. So anyway, this is a sweet book about Happy the cat. And Happy, look at his little face, ends up getting an owner. And he's very jazzed that someone loves him. So those are the choices. These are quick claims for $8. And you're going to use the letter S as in Smokey the Bear. All right. Quick claims, $8, letter S. I didn't know that, Victoria. You were an LA girl. Are we talking Los Angeles or Louisiana? Okay, Victoria, let me know. And then Robin Cormier, same to ya. Karen's in Oklahoma. We're so glad. She started down in the OC and ended up in San Jose. Okay. Interesting. I love Aaron's in Virginia. Very cool. Okay. Victoria's taken Smokey. Don't blame you. And then Robin, do you want Chicken Little? Do you want Bear's Picnic? Or do you want Happy the Cat? Flower plate, background. Chicken Little for Robin Cormier. Super sweet for Easter. I love that. And if anybody else wanted the Bear's Picnic or Happy the Kitty, put in letter S. These are $8. Okie dokie. Thank you. Thank you. Robin's asking flower plates background blue.
I think she's talking about those floral plates that you had earlier that were arc.
Oh, yes. Yes. Robin Watson, let me know. If you are wanting one of them or both of them, you certainly can take them, doll. Okay, Susan Stonestrom, let me know, honey. Did you want Happy Cat or do you want the Little Bear's Picnic? Or you can take both. Okay. And then Robin Watson, I'll communicate with you in the comments. Thank you, guys.
And I have another quick claim. And Sarah was just talking about that book and having little bunnies and stuff like that in front. Well, it's funny because we do have some bunnies that I'm going to show. Cool. Susan's taken both.
Thanks, Susan.
Let me show each one, well, just one of each size up close. So I have 3 of these beautiful little wooden bunnies, hand painted, hand carved, and they're by Ferri, Italian brand, and they do have their stickers. So I have 2 of the larger bunnies, and when I say larger, it's about 1.5 inches, not that size. And then I have 6 of the little bunnies. So little itty bitty guys, and those are almost 1 inch size. So I'm going to show you on the big ones, the 3 big ones. We've got 2 of them that have their original stickers. And this one doesn't have the original sticker, but has a stamp Italy. So I'm guessing this one either, well, I know it doesn't have that underneath these. So I'm guessing that was just a different making time period. So these are quick claims. And I'm going to try to balance these up here. These are going to actually be the hardest ones not to drop, just because they're lightweight. But I know they won't break, so that's, well, they could actually. But bunnies do reproduce very quickly, so we could always make some more. So I'm going to set them up. Look at all these bunnies. Look at all those bunnies.
Oh my God, these are so cute. They're Italian rabbits.
Yeah, little Italian rabbits.
Little babies. Oh my God, I love
Little
them.
babies. So we have the 3 larger ones and then 6 of the smaller ones. And this quick claim is going to be a little bit different. So I'm going to tell you the price on the 2 different sizes, and it's going to be the same letter. So we have these 2 different sizes here available. Those 2 different sizes.
In the littles.
The large one is going to be $10 each. The small, $6 each. Just put in the letter R for rabbit. R for rabbit. These will be $10 each. And then these are $6 each for the smaller. And they're all in excellent condition.
And they are made by, what was the brand again?
It was, oh, it's very fancy. Feri, F-E-R-I.
Feri, made in Italy. Oh my God, they're so precious. Okay. Nettie, Arvuvu, and Trippy. Let David know how many big and littles you want.
Yep. So yes, Nettie
Bigger
is
10, little are 6, right? Was that right?
yes. Yes.
Okay.
Correct.
So Nettie, Arvuvu, and Trippe. And then if anybody else wants to get in on a little Italian wooden bunny, they are hand-painted eyes, sweetly turned wood, and I just love these. Okay, Nettie's going to take a big and 2 little.
I got you for 1.
Arvuvu's going to take a big.
Okay. I got you for
Thank you, Arvuvu. And Miss Trippy, we have 1 big and 4 littles.
4 littles. And that doesn't count as a drop. He just he fell over on his own.
Sure, David.
He didn't drop.
A big and a little. Okay.
Okay, we'll take the big and the little. So that means 3 little bunnies.
3 babies.
Lonely little babies.
Lonely babies. Hi, Basamu. Welcome in. Good to see you. $6 on the wee ones if anybody's interested. They're so freaking cute.
Awesome. And yeah.
Okay. So next up for me is a really cool item.
Susan, I got you for small as well.
Okay, thank you, Susan. So I have this really fantastic, beautiful 1950s tablecloth. Whoops, let me get me over there. There we go.
Oh, sorry.
And I'm going to start this at 25. This is so cool. It has no stains, no issues. And my friend Julianne, we have a little place here in Colorado Springs called Who Gives a Scrap. And it is fun for crafting, sewing. You can donate there, fabrics and so on. This she rescued. She's like, Sarah, they were going to cut it up. And I'm like, no. And she said, so she sent me a picture. She's like, do you want this? I'm like, absolutely. So she brought it over yesterday and we looked at it and it is so cute, you guys. So it is a 1950s tablecloth and the brand on this is called California Handprint. I had never heard of it before and I've sold a lot of linens. But this was new for me. So here it is. California Handprints. They date to the 50s and 60s. And this has musical notes all over it and lyrics to old-timey songs, which are fun. So hold on. I'm trying to get it to where we're actually reading what we're reading. Babe, can you read these?
Yeah. So who put the overalls in Mrs. Murphy's chowder?
I don't even know what that means.
I don't know, but don't put the chowder in the overalls. Sing, gotta hold it still. Sing for your supper, ham bone, and then what is that other one? There's one that's really funny.
It goes all the way around.
Shoe fly pie, jambalaya, and tea for 2. Pull out that bottom quarter, Java Jive.
Cute.
Very cool. And dinner at 8.
Dinner at 8. So no stains on this. We've got an accordion. We have a trumpet, a guitar, some of those little finger maracas.
Yeah, little xylophone.
Xylophone. We've got tambourine, a sax, another xylophone, drums. And then down here, it's like a flute. I feel like I'm doing just an absolutely horrible job.
You're doing good. You're doing good. Imagine it all together in one big sheet.
Yeah. So my girl Julianne rescued this from Who Gives a Scrap, and it is legit from the 50s. So cute. Not a stain or anything on this. Now, the one thing I forgot to do, per usual, is measure this. So you know what? We're going to do it real quick. Let's just smother it. All right. So if you're wondering if this is going to fit your table, we are 70 by this size, which is 54. 70 by 54 is where we are. So linens are a bear to show, Liz, and I thank you for your bid and your patience. So it is an awesome, kitschy, fun, musical tablecloth. I love the sayings that go all the way around it. They're very old-timey, and it's just so cute. Great shape, no issues. So I'm going to count it down. Here we go.
Awesome.
15. If anybody else wants to get in on this, looking for 26. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid in. Isn't it cute?
Awesome. Totally reminds me of something my mom would have had in her childhood.
I love it. I just think it's adorable. Of course, you know me. I'm like, David, should we keep this? It's got a horn on it. Because David plays. He's like, no, Sarah, you should sell it. Okay. Thank you, Liz. It is coming to you for 25. Congrats. Enjoy.
I forgot to grab my next item back up.
So cute.
Here I am. So I'm doing another quick lane. Woohoo! That means Sarah has to get ready real fast.
Oh, snap.
No, seriously though, this was so fun to find out thrifting. We have one identical to this. Otherwise, I'm keeping it. It's Blinko.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's a nice big Blinko amoeba shape freeform bowl. We use it for our smudge sticks as well as like incense things. Palo Santos. Yeah, nice thick glass, very collectible, made by Blinko. These can take a drop and not have a chip. Originally also used like as a cigar ashtray. So yeah, great condition, just like the one we have ourselves. And I'm just asking $30 on this. Just put in the letter Q, and it's $30 by Blinko, and that's a steal of a deal. And yeah, the green is that nice green that goes really nice with blue glass as well.
Yeah.
So once again, $30. Put in the letter Q.
Letter Q.
Blinko with that beautiful amoeba shape, and it is 8 by 6, so pretty large size.
And it really is perfect for it is perfect for anything as far as like if you want to burn incense.
Yeah,
because the glass is so thick, that's why we use it, because it doesn't even heat up the table if I'm smudging or something. So
nice thick glass.
Look at that texture, you guys. Oh, she's so good.
Yeah, the texture's on the bottom, so and also on the top, but then right up here it's smooth, so you get that real nice shine, and then when you look down in, you can see the texture.
Yeah.
Really beautiful piece. Okay, I will bring this back for the recap. $30, Q or Blinko.
Beautiful.
Thanks, guys.
Blinko piece.
Yes, that's what we do with ours most of the time.
Yeah, it really is. It's perfect for that. Okay, let's do a quickie pie claim. And I love this pattern. I can't believe it. We found these up this week. Mr. Coleman picked these up for me, and I just love them. So this is, I have 4 of these available, and they are in awesome shape, no issues. This is called the Green Honeydew Summer Impression, and that is the name of the pattern, Green Honeydew Summer Impression. It's kind of weird. 1972 through 1979 is when these were made. They are numbered 1410 on the bottom. You do have the wonderful milk glass, and the design is on both sides, which is nice. All four of them are in excellent shape. There's no issues with pattern, no dishwasher damage. And of course, that is the thing with Pyrex. Never put this in the dishwasher because it does damage the little design. So I have 4 of these available, and it is a good color. It also really displays well if you have the spring blossom pattern, which is also known as Crazy Daisy. These look great with all of that. And Spring Blossom had the first iteration, and then in 79 they did another iteration, and this looks good with both of them. So really great little Pyrex mugs, 4 available if you are interested. They are going to be $10 each. Letter P for Pyrex.
Ooh.
P for Pyrex, $10 each. 4 available. What's kicking, Sarah Lee? It's so nice to see you. Our relative that's not our relative. Yeah. Thank you so much, Susan Stonestrom and Gina. I see you guys. Specify how many you want, Susan. And same to you, Gina. You can take them all. You can take one. You can take a couple. It's totally up to you. So Susan and Gina, just let me know. And we can, okay, Susan's going to take 2. You've got it. And Gina, would you like the other 2? Perfect. That works out. Fantastic, guys. Thank you. I'll be right back. My computer's about to die.
Oh, plug it in. All right. So another quick claim, and it's time for some antiques. So I've had this in my drawer. I've used it on and off for like wind-up clock keys, and different things like that. But it's the 2-tone different tones of leather, little pouch bag. Could be used as a tobacco bag, but I used it just to collect little things in it. So you've got the dark brown on one side and then the light on the other, nice and thin, and it still has its drawstring. So it's just a nice little accent bag, fun Mantique. I also have this alabaster little jar. I like this because, you know, if you need toothpicks on the regular, you can set them in there, and it's kind of a nicer way to display them rather than just like a regular toothpick holder. But it also can hold multiple other things, but a nice solid piece of stone. And then another Mantique. This one I've had in my collection for a while because I got it at an estate sale and just loved it. It's Stanley, made in the U.S.
Very cool.
Have its patent, and it's one of those levels that you have the hooks on the end, so you can hook it up and you can get the level. Nut cup, you could definitely put some nuts in there. You're gonna have to really get your finger in there to get them.
You really work at it. Yeah.
Really work at it. And yes, the level does work. So it's a really good working level. And these go up there. And of course, it does glow in the dark type of thing, which doesn't matter to me. But if it does to you. And then the other choice here, I've got these 2 bottles I brought a while back. I've enjoyed them in my little shelf, but the little shelf is about to go. These are coming together. 2 little medicine bottles with their original little tags on the front. Great little display pieces. So I'm going to just show it all together so you can get an idea. Well, we're going to just put stuff in the back just so it kind of gives you some height in the background. You got your little pouch, leather pouch here, ready. You can put whatever you want in the leather pouch. You can put your level in there. And then, yeah, your little bottles. So these are going to be $8 each. Just put in the letter M as in Mantique. $8 each. And these 2, didn't drop. So these 2 come together. And then, of course, this is by itself, and this is by itself, and then the pouch. And the background is just background. All right, so just put in the letter M as in Mantiques, and you can pick one of these for your little shelf. Lynn, thank you so much. I see you. So let me know if you want bottles, if you want the alabaster pot, the level, or the pouch. And if anybody else wants to jump on in.
Those are great. How much were those again, babe?
They were $8 each. $8 each, and these come together.
Awesome.
Well, there we go. Lynn, I got you for the bottles. Thanks so much. And then if anybody else was interested, I've got the level and the pouch. Level, pouch, and the little vase. All right, and those are $8 each. Thank you, guys. Thanks, Lynn. Thank you.
Okay, this is going to be a quick claim. And I have two things to choose from. The first one is an antique Edelweiss, stories for young and old. That's what the translation of that is. So Edelweiss, stories of young and old. Of course, Edelweiss refers to this flower. Very beautiful. It's an alpine flower in Austria. And they sing about it in The Sound of Music, if you're familiar. This entire thing is written in German. Okay. I know this sounds weird, but this is how nerdy I've gotten in my old age. I enjoy taking stuff that's not written in our language and then putting it into Google Translate, like taking a picture of the page, hitting translate, and then I can read it. So if you feel so inclined with my little Edelweiss book, I have had this forever in a bookcase of mine because The Sound of Music is one of my favorites. I think it's wonderful for display, but also if you're interested in translating or you can read German, this is a great one. And it is antique. This dates to the late 1800s, early 1900s. So that's choice one. Choice two, I hope gives you a chuckle because it did for me. So, girls, it is the periodic cycle. And can we talk about the faces? David left. Can we talk about the faces that we have? Oh, we're just so joyful about menstruation. Hot damn. Okay. And look at the faces on the back. Oh, yes. Pensive, dramatic, irritable, happy. Yes, good times. And so
I got you, Vicky.
I could go through this, but yeah, there's some very outdated information about periods from 1942.
Well, you know, way back when they would have probably given you some of this alcohol for your period.
There were, yeah, you were drinking those little vials of whatever. There are some products that I have never seen in my time, and I'm gonna leave those for the buyer. We've got answers to questions. How comfortable is it? Should it smoothly?
Hey, Sarah.
Yeah. You loving the birds and the bees, honey? You
Barking.
We've raised children. You're married to a woman. You know about all this. Okay. The organs of menstruation, the periodic cycle. So, anyway, great information. I love these little kinds of things to display in a vintage bathroom. Put it as reading material for your visitors. I love stuff like this. Make your visitors good and uncomfortable. So these are going to be quick claims. We have the periodic cycle from 1942. And we have Edelweiss written all in German, and it is stories for young and old, late 1800s, early 1900s. You can take either one of these for $12. And we are going to go with the letter V.
V.
Letter V. Periodic cycle or Edelweiss?
Why did you pick V?
Letter V, because I just thought, why not? Why not? Okay,
Well,
we take letter B as well, Lynn Kumel. Lynn, do you want Edelweiss or our girly book? They did make it sound like a chemistry textbook. It's very yeah, words to know. Fallopian.
medical.
Menses.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Lynn.
You got it, Lynn. David's like, just make it stop. I don't care. Just somebody take it. Thank you, Lynn. I think this stuff is a hoot. Enjoy.
It is a hoot.
It's a damn hoot.
But don't pollute. Okay, so I have an auction here, and this is one that, okay, so I was so excited because I saw it, and when you see the cobalt blue, it always just like stands out. When I picked it up, it's hefty. It's a heavy, heavy piece. And then the best part, when I turned it over, we do have an etching, and I thought it was just a signature, but Sarah helped with her eyes, and it's actually etched in Bristol. Let's get it to focus. There we go, Bristol. And on these Bristol pieces, this one is actually from the late 80s. And what happened is in the late 20s, early 30s, I think, I don't know the dates for sure, but Bristol, you know, stopped making glass. But then they came back in the late 80s, like a revival, basically, and brought some of their old pieces back. But then they also brought in some more mod pieces to try to bring their glass company back in track. It didn't work. It wasn't successful. However, the pieces they brought out, sorry, I got little fingerprints all over it, are just amazingly nice. You've got that nice thick rim all the way around. It's 8.5 inches tall, Jeff. 8.5 inches tall. Give you an idea there.
The
And
clarity
rim,
is just fantastic.
yeah, it really is. The thickness and the clarity for how thick it is. It's about 4.5-inch diameter for the rim, so that gives you an idea. It's almost like an inverted type of vase, you know. And I just absolutely love the style, like a spittoon style top. And yeah, the clarity is very nice for that dark cobalt.
It's gorgeous.
And nice and clean as well. So you have your etching on the bottom. The old ones, the antique pieces, wouldn't have etching on them. They did have some markings, but this is from the stuff done in the late 80s, which is pretty fantastic. English glass. And let's get that up a little bit.
It has that mid-century style that they were definitely going for, and I love that it is hand-signed Bristol.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
So a very collectible piece for sure, and great if you are a cobalt blue collector. It's a nice piece to put in there with some of your other heights, but also looks good with your milk glass if you're into milk glass with some other colors.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and set it aside because we are going to keep moving. $30. Just put in Bristol vase or blue vase.
$30 Bristol vase.
Thank
Okay. Let's see. Where should I go from here? Let's do this. I have a piece of heavy kitsch. It's heavy kitsch. It's good kitsch. It's rare kitsch. It's my kitsch. This is mine. I've had this for probably 10 years. And again, David and I are kind of redecorating the house. We're in like a purge cycle. We're redecorating, selling, and then, okay, Jeff, if you want one, it is yours. Nobody else was in. Congratulations, Jeff.
Gotcha. Thank you, man.
Awesome.
Beautiful.
So anyway, this is mine. I love it. It is so cute. Had it for many years. It's made by Grant Crest. I'm starting it at 48 because it is very rare. You rarely ever see these. My friend Stacy, actually, I was talking to today on Instagram, and she has the bear that matches, and I've never seen the bear either. It is absolutely precious. It is originally supposed to have been an ashtray. So see the little cutouts on his cheekies right there? That little mark is under the glaze. It is marked on the back, as you can see, Grant Crest, Japan, hand painted. It has this little hairline, and it is not anything that is affecting the structure. Literally, it is in the outside of the back. Doesn't affect display, doesn't affect structure. It is great. Now, you can lay this flat if you prefer, like an ashtray. I actually never used it as an ashtray, but I had mine set up like this. It's a fox. It kind of looks like it could be a cat, but I've always called it a fox, and when I bought it, they called it a fox. So I'm assuming, yes, it's a fox. But just so cute. It doesn't have any chips or anything. It is really a beautiful piece. This dates to the 1950s by Grant Crest. Of course, all of our good 50s ceramics were made in Japan. And it's epic. You can hang it on the wall, or you can lay it flat if you like, or because this is nice and flat here, it will set up. Yeah. So I love the bow. I think it's so cute. He's very snazzy. And this is his little hat. Now you can see the crazing from age. That little mark up there is under the glaze. It's part of the black paint. And you know, they did these quickly, I'm sure, and just went ahead and glazed over any little flaws. But very rare piece of kitsch of my own from my personal collection. If anybody else wants in on this, Ginger, thank you for appreciating it at 48. I'm going to start a countdown, guys. Here we go. It is time. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for a bid. And on my little 1950s Grant Crest Foxy Loxy. Hi, Annette. I see you got in there at 55. Good to see you tonight. Welcome in. Yeah, so cute, right? I know. Rare, rare, rare.
Hang and
So,
go.
so you know, so the winner knows. It is 5.5 inches tall and 4.5 inches wide. And then this is an inch this way. All right. Annette, congratulations, sweetie. It is coming to you. Rare Kitch. Enjoy. Let me
Right.
know if you hang him or if you sit him around.
Yeah. Cool. All right. I have one of my favorite finds of the week, and I didn't know what this was. I assumed it was something older, and I assumed it was for the kitchen, possibly. This is 30s, 40s, somewhere in there. It's not like antique, so but it is older, and it's a nice handmade piece. It's a firkin or a sugar bucket. So we're selling a firkin.
It's a freaking sugar bucket.
Firkin. So it's a sugar bucket with the rope, and the way they made these is so you can carry it with the handle like this, and then you just pop the rope to the side. And when you pop the rope to the side, you'll see some wear. So that wear is just from the rope being moved over. And so you pop the rope. You're gonna frustrate me, aren't you? And then you take the lid off, and then down inside is where you're gonna put your sugar or other things. But mostly they were used for sugar. Because it does seal up to where nothing can get in, but it won't retain water. But you have that nice bare. What's up? What's up, Bucky?
What's up, David?
Have you ever seen a firkin?
David, is this the freaking Easter basket?
No, you could use it as an Easter basket. You can put a whole bunch of eggs in your firkin basket.
I could put it in my freaking basket.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Ass. And we have the lid. You see some wear, and it has a porcelain knob on the top, and it's pushed in there really nicely. So yeah, boy, Bucky got me on that one.
Sorry.
Hey, Renee.
Hi, Renee.
Yeah, barrel wood. So you've got the curved wood that comes all the way around, and it's just fit together, and then it's banded around with cowhide all the way around. And then,
Wow.
of course, the rope. So it is a really nice piece. I couldn't find one exactly like this one online for sale.
Yeah.
Generally about 70 to 80 bucks on these, sometimes more. And I think it's just a really nice piece to set, either in your kitchen, set by the fireplace. Definitely could give you some height and put some stuff on top as well. It measures right at, where did I put my measurements? There it is, 13 by 8. So, ooh, excuse me, 8-inch tall and 13-inch diameter. And yes,
It's awesome. Yeah.
it really is. It really is. There's no markings on the bottom, so I can't say for certain exactly where it was made. But yeah, nice woodwork, woodmanship. You've got the flathead screws on the handles, and then they use staples on all of the cowhide.
The leather. Wow.
Yeah.
That is neat when you consider the fact that these were really made for dry goods too.
Mhm.
Like, you're not going to lose flour or sugar out of the little cracks. Like, it is so nicely made. Yeah, you think putting dry goods in that and it not leaking out, pretty cool.
Right. And for the wood, this top still seals down without anything rubber. It's just wood. So it's fit very nicely. So woodworking at its finest, really. Great for an Americana display, but I agree with Wordsmith, Easter as well. I mean, so many things this can mix with your glass and your brass. So, yeah, a nice piece, and it's small enough it's not going to be expensive to ship. Bucky, do you want to get inside?
Yeah, I like that freaking Easter basket.
It actually could be a really fun Easter basket.
I love it. Okay.
Yeah, it could be a man firkin bag, a firkin man bag.
No one wants your freaking basket, David.
Okay, well, I'm going to put my firkin basket to the side. Thank you all. And yeah, put the snacks in there at your bar. I love that idea, Susan. Great idea.
We got giggles tonight.
Yeah.
Sorry. That's why we're here. This is the best part of our week. All right. Here we go. We're starting this at 48. OMG. Look at it. Would you just look at it? Oh. Okay, so David wouldn't let me keep this. I'm going to just start out with that. And and I love it. Look, okay, so this is called a stem bowl. This is a mid-century bowl. And here's the weird thing, y'all. It feels like It feels like Pyrex. Like it's heavy and it's pottery. And there's a couple little chippies here on the edge. And can you see it's like black underneath it? So I'm genuinely not sure what this is made out of. It feels like Pyrex to me. It's glass. It's breakable. But I can't tell what's under it. It's black. So if anybody knows, and it does have little chippies on the rim, these are so valuable when you find them, though. They usually go for over $100. Yes, and this is a 1950s spaghetti drizzle pattern in gold over what I would consider a really dark orange or a tomato red. It is
red.
Oh, good. So David brought this home and I was like, I want to keep it. And he was like, no. And I was like, okay, well, 11 inches in diameter side to side. So that would be a big margarita arvivu. Oh, yeah. And then height wise, we are right at 6 inches high. So spectacular piece, pretty heavy, not going to lie. Like it's heavy like a Pyrex bowl. And then this little part underneath here has no markings. And so I tried to do research some more. The only thing I found that kept coming up were Swedish stem bowls that were made in the 60s. So I think it's 60s. I don't know what brand. All I know is I freaking love it. Yeah. And it is an epic piece. I'm not sure why it's black underneath. If anybody knows, let a girl know, because I don't know. I don't know. I just love it. So 48, if you are interested on my mid-century stem bowl, it is very iconic. Anytime you do see this shape, a lot of them are Japanese. Many of them were made in Japan, as serving bowls, soup bowls, and so on. But then I think we kind of stole part of that style, part of that design, and then we gave it an American mid-century spaghetti glaze. So I don't know what it is. All I know is it's rad and it's mid-century. I'm asking 48 for it. Anything else that I found was like it was like 70 and up. So that's all I got, guys. I don't know. I love it. It's amazing. And I hope somebody decides to take it. It is breakable. I don't know what's underneath it. If this is like a black ceramic, I don't know. Someone help.
And it's nice and stable too. That's what's so great. You set it down and it doesn't.
Absolutely. You sure can, Lynn. You can claim whatever you want.
What's
the firing? The firing. I'm not sure, Lynn, but yes.
She's talking about the frickin'.
Firkin. Yes, Lynn, the firkin is yours. You got the firkin basket, and Bucky's really, really going to be sad about that. I'm just kidding.
Yes,
all right, so I don't see any bids on this, and that is okay. It was one of those items that I adore. I love it. The style is pretty much what we have going on in our house. I wish I could tell you more about it, but $48 is interesting.
You're trying not to sell it. I can tell.
I'm selling it.
No, I know you're selling it, but I've seen you sell things. Like you're like, I don't know. It's
if you want it, cool. If not, it might have to. I'm just I don't know. Nobody wants it, David.
Okay, looks like it's going in the middle of someone's table.
I love it. I'll bring it back for the recap. Don't worry.
All right. Well, Lynn, I got you for your frickin' basket. Thank you so much. And you're
great. Congrats, Lynn, on your frickin' basket.
Now, I swear to gosh, I thought, there's this. I didn't grab it, but I knew what I was doing. So, I have a quick claim round here, and let's just go ahead and show it. We've got this beautiful blown glass with the lattice. It's basically a bridal bouquet frog. So it's considered like a bridal gift type of thing. However, you don't have to have it just for that. It is just a really beautiful piece for arranging, or just for setting it out and displaying it like this. I know Lamb Chop's just chilling out over there, right?
Baby. Hi, Lammy.
Yeah. It has its original sticker on the bottom. Focus. It's on my face. Come on. There we go.
There it is. Okay.
There we go. So there's the sticker, and it's made in Italy.
Nice.
And it's probably not going to show up enough for me to, so I'll just read it to you. So it says on the bottom, Safieria praise Paris bridal vase. So that's what it's called. The name is Parise, made in Italy, and I do believe around the 90s. I couldn't find a for sure time period, but based off the tag, I would say 90s.
Honey, is it crystal or glass? Do you know?
It's glass. It's blown glass. So fine blown glass, very thin, nice clarity on it, and it does have its actual base, so it doesn't roll around. Thank you, Sarah. So
Yeah.
I'll just show you what it looks like sitting. And obviously, you can do anything you want to it.
Ooh,
Put stuff in it. Yeah,
yeah,
a really nice piece. And yeah, no damage at all.
that's
And
gorgeous.
great for a bridal gift, but also just nice for an arrangement. So this guy is actually going to be just $25. Put in the letter I for Italy.
Letter I.
$25.
That is absolutely perfect for any kind of Easter centerpiece too. Fresh flowers,
Yeah.
cut them to length, put in water, and literally you've got a ready-made little flower frog arrangement for a table. It'd also be great as a gift.
Well, and you can nest in something as well if you wanted to. Yeah, tulips would be nice in there.
That'd be pretty with tulips and daffodils and hyacinths for Easter. Yeah, gorgeous.
Yeah. Cut the stems down. Totally.
Mhm.
And
So
it measures 5-inch diameter. And once again, no damage at all. And Victoria bought that one I brought a while back. It was actually an antique one.
yeah,
A bit of damage. So this design has been going on for many, many years, and it goes really far back. And so they just keep remaking it in Italy with a little bit different twist. So
yeah.
this is $25. Just put in the letter I for Italy. All right. Thank you guys.
Okie dokie. Let me find my stuff.
Turkey turkey.
You know how I do. Okay. So I am going to do some quick claims on these vintage cookbooks, and they're all really fun. A couple of them are even antique. So we are going to start out. I'm going to show them to you pretty quickly. Victoria, I think this claim in your flower frog. It's gorgeous.
Oh, it will look really good with it. Thank you.
Congrats, Victoria.
Congrats.
Use it for Easter. All right, so vintage cookbooks. Here we go. We have an anthropomorphic mushroom talking about mushrooms in your menu with B&B mushrooms, the only ones broiled in butter and packed in their own butter-enriched broth, ready to use. Here they are. Isn't that wild? Whole mushroom crowns broiled in butter. This is from 1957. I thought that this was probably newer. Oh no. This has the most fabulous mid-century illustrations in it. And it kind of gives you a meal planner with mushrooms. So if you really love mushrooms and you love little anthropomorphic mushrooms, this is definitely going to be your jam. Here's a whole ad for B&B mushrooms. Look at the difference. So silly. Good for Lent. Hey. Fish pudding. Sweet Lord, gross. Cotter haddock, salt, evaporated milk, cream of rice, egg whites, fat, onion, flour, broth. I don't know. But yeah, lots of mushy fun. All right, so that's first choice. The next choice is kind of like mushrooms, but instead of mushrooms, it's marshmallows. This is actually a cookbook from 1930, campfire marshmallows, the tins that are like crazy collectible. This is by the Campfire Marshmallow people. And they've tried, God love them, they've tried to kind of elevate the marshmallow in this cookbook. And some of it's kind of silly because I'm like, s'mores and yams. Duh, that's what we use marshmallows for. But this has some interesting marshmallow ideas. Lots of weird ass puddings.
Weird ass.
There is some strange stuff I can't pronounce from France. A campfire marshmallow pudding souffle. And then what's also fun about this in two of these, the person that wrote off for the cookbook, they send you a little letter from the Campfire Marshmallow Company. Thank you so much for getting our cookbook. Make all the weird things with the marshmallows, blah, blah, blah. So 1957, famous chefs with marshmallows. It is a hoot. Then we have a Betty Crocker delicious soft silk special occasion cakes. And this whole little publication is devoted to decorating, icing, and baking cakes, which is fun too. If you are needing some fresh ideas. Oh God, these ones with coconut. Look at this butterfly cake. How cute is that?
That's fun.
On a yummy coconut. Ooh, chocolate chiffon cake, Bonnie butter cake, a drum cake. There are some, yes, color illustrations and pictures in here as well. So it even goes into prepping your pans and so on. I love these old ephemera packs. You know, they were little fun. You would send off for them, maybe send them a couple, cents, and they would send you their recipes. So this one is the Greater Jello recipe book. This one's from 1931. They were rocking out the aspic salads. And you talk about now, if you have ever really wanted to make some old school 1930s Jello recipes, here you go. We've got currant ruby mold, jellied orange dessert, grapefruit mounds, oh, magic ice, cardinal pear mold, Richelieu salad. So, I know, right? Under the sea salad. Now listen to this one. Lime jello, boiling water, canned pears, salt, vinegar, cream cheese, fresh ginger, and then more canned pear juice. Pass. Hard pass. So anyway, 4,000 different funky old school Jello salads in this one. And then this last one is by Spry. And Spry is pure vegetable shortening for frying cakes, pastries, biscuits, and pies. And it's got all of these like old comic style illustrations on it. And we're all talking about how economical it is to use Spry. And then when you buy Spry, the vegetable oil, then you can make all of these delightful pies. You can do all this sauteing, shallow frying, deep frying. It even teaches you how to make those little donuts and stuff in here. So this is like frying up some stuff to clog your arteries. We got Jello, we got Betty, we got campfire marshmallows, and we have this crazy little mushroom man. All of these date between 1930 and 1957. So I'm asking $10 for each, letter M for marshmallow and mushroom. $10 each, letter M for marshmallow and mushroom.
We have a couple of different cake bakers in the house. That's awesome.
I love that. Yeah, my mom always did a nice cake too. And I am not that great a cake baker, especially here in Colorado with the altitude.
Yep.
They come out kind of weird sometimes. I haven't baked a cake in a minute. Letter M, $10 on my little recipe books. They are super fun. Victoria Emery, let me know which one or ones you would like. They are all so cool. Anybody else wants in on these? Letter M. All of these are vintage cookbooks. Marshmallow and mushroom going to Victoria. So cute. Thank you, girl. If anybody wants Jello, cake, frying lard, $10 each, letter M, and just let me know which one or ones you would like. All right. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Victoria.
Cool. All right. Well, I have an item that is just phenomenal. I've never found one of these with its actual stand. And so this is a really beautiful art glass piece. It is not Costa Boda. Costa Boda made these in the 60s and 70s. And then in the 80s into the 90s, two brothers, the Jaramillo brothers in Mexico, started making their style of the same type of mask. So this is actually called the Sky Dreamer. So it's actually named Sky Dreamer, and each one is hand done, and they have different colors of glass in the clear. So you'll have you'll have an orange streak, red streak, whatever. This one's the green right down the middle. Totally looks like an alien face, in my opinion. These were made in Mexico, and this is actually the original stand itself. Oh, Amy needs the stand. Dang. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna be keeping looking for them, but
one when we were here, and it was iridescent.
oh yeah, that's right. I just want to note back here we've got an air bubble somewhere in here. Oh, there it is, right here on the back side. The air bubble popped, probably during the making. So you just don't want to rub your finger on it. Otherwise, it does not affect the visibility, the display at all. It's like an imperfect type of piece. This is a bubble that's stretched up in it. They were made to be very free form and not like extreme clarity, basically. That traditional like Mexican glass.
I love these. This one with the green too really is like an alien-esque mid-century thing going on.
Yes, and then you can backlight it. Just keep it on the stand. It's just a really beautiful piece. On the stand, I think, yes, measures right at 14 inches tall, and it will stand up nicely. It's just because it is a heavy piece. I don't want to balance it and lose what I said, but I just want to show it stands up nicely, and then you put the curve to the legs. And then, yeah, very thick like Blinko. That's right, Sarah. So I'll pop this out. So they slide out, and then that is the face. Nice and flat. Let me measure the face itself. And with the stand, they're over $100. You can't find them under that, just because the stand, without it, it's kind of hard to display it. And so you have the original stand made in Mexico by the Jaramillo brothers, Gabriel and Rodolfo. And they made this and called it the Sky Dreamer, which is basically the weather of our hearts and minds, just kind of free flowing. So it represents good things, creativity, and all of that. So if you are interested in it, it's really nice with your mid-century modern pieces, especially like some of your glassware. But if you have brass and kind of like an eclectic mix, really beautiful piece to display. And yeah, summon the aliens in, summon them in. And then once you do have light behind it, I just have a little lighter here, just to show you. Put a candle back there, and it kind of gives you that glisten on the face. So
yeah, it looks so good too. We had it displayed with pottery. We've had it displayed with that other green Blinko piece that didn't sell earlier. It is gorgeous. Hi, Tiff. Welcome in, girl.
It is a beautiful piece.
It's a spectacular piece. Yeah.
Yeah, and you don't find them that often with the stand. So with the stand, it's an amazing piece at $82. If I put it on eBay, well, when I put it on eBay, if it doesn't sell here, it'll definitely start higher than that. So grab it here if you want it. That green tone is just perfect for our little alien face. All right, Sky Dream.
Awesome. I am going to do, what am I going to do? What am I doing? Oh, I forgot what I was doing. I have this really pretty little mirrored Matson tray. And it is from the 60s. I'm starting it at $25, which is a great price. You should see what these are going for online right now. Now, this is for a vanity. I'm a mirror. You can see the mirror, and there you are on my computer.
Hello.
Yeah. And this is wonderful gold filigree all the way around. It has no damage or anything. It's nicely made. And this is a beautiful vanity tray to put perfume, lipsticks, the hair receivers, any of the old vanity pieces like perfume bottles are just gorgeous on here, as well as head vases to hold, some of your makeup and stuff. So this is such a pretty one. It is, let me measure it for you guys. It is 14 inches long by 8 inches wide. So it's really a great piece. I love the shape too. They come in ovals, circles, and so on. This is the first time I found the rounded rectangle, and I love it. It is gorgeous. Yes, this is my little studio room. Don't mind me. So, Liz and Gina, I see your bids, girls. I'm going to go ahead and count it down. Gina's back at 32. Thank you guys so much. And this is a little 1960s gold filigree vanity tray. Let's count her down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. This is my little IKEA chandelier here in my studio room, and I like it, but I really want vintage. I want something vintage. So I'm looking for a vintage fixture for my studio room. All right, Gina and Annette, I see all your bids. Looks like Annette took it at 36. Congratulations, guys. Great deal on this. Thank you for your bids.
Beautiful.
Awesome piece.
All right, I've got a barware piece. It's a beautiful decanter by a studio pottery artist. We do have the actual signature on the bottom, so let's get that in there. Made by Mary Clark. I could not find Mary Clark online, so definitely before internet days, but a really beautiful earth tone blues, dark blues, and blacks with greens and little reds that are popping through. Just kind of a free flow glaze on it, and then you've got the drips that just kind of come down all the way from the top with the kind of a nipple topper, and that's also ceramic. Gotcha.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I just love it. It's so unique, different than what you usually see out there. It never had a cork. It's just a ceramic top, so it's made nicely to fit on top, and displays great with some of your mid-century modern stuff as well. It stands right at about 11 inches tall, and I just think it would be fun if you have friends come over. Would you like some to drink? Perfect. Let's have some. And it's just fancy. So it measures 11 inches tall. The diameter of the bulbous base is right around 6 inches diameter. So nice size. And yeah, just asking 34. Marie Clark really did a humdinger of a job. And there's like tape over where she marked her name. And I was trying to get it off. I can't get it off, so I'm just leaving it. But yeah, she left her mark on her decanter.
I love it.
For the next person.
It's awesome. Yeah, this is a beautiful drip glaze piece.
Mm-hmm.
And I like that it doesn't look like all the others. I mean, I think it would also be really good as a vase if you took the lid off of it. I mean, it's very mid-century in shape. And then, yeah, that little, either way. God,
yeah,
so
that was cool just like that, actually.
Yeah, for sure.
Very much. Yeah, a really nice get. And it is definitely,
Tesla.
Hey, Tesla, it's nice to see you. It's definitely one of a kind and really nicely done. So like this, the glaze itself, you've got a little crazing, so that shows you the age, but no chips, no damage, and everything is intentional with the free form style. So I love it. Very neat design, and goes with a lot of different colors too, because you have the reds and all the different colors in there.
Oh yeah, what a beautiful piece. Yeah, I told David too. This was another one. I was like, we could always put that in the bookcase if it's like.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's a spot for it, but we've got to offer it up first. So, yes, we're going to go ahead and put it to the side, but $34 for this 70s studio pottery piece. A beautiful piece. Thank you, guys.
So good. All right. This is going to be. What is this going to be? Hold on. Let me get my sheet, guys. All right. So this is going to be a quick claim. I couldn't remember if I had this as an auction or a quick claim. So first up, I want to show you how I decorated this because it just looks kind of cool. This is a huge vintage hair receiver. And you know that I had gotten into a ton of hair receivers last week. Well, I found another one, but this one's large. This is probably the largest one I've ever sold, in fact. And it is made in Japan. It is marked Nippon on the bottom. You do have all of the wonderful Moriagi style decoration, the 22 karat gold. And then what I'm assuming is some kind of flower. I really am not sure on the flower what it is, but I think all of the markings on this are just gorgeous. And then here is the bottom part. Whoops, I'm sorry. It's upside down. There we go. It says hand painted, and you can see that as Nippon. And Nippon just means Japan. So it is a gorgeous Japanese hair receiver. Now, if you are new and have not been to any of my sales, a hair receiver was to hold hair in the early 1900s, late 1800s, when you would brush your hair, you would take your hair out of your hairbrush and then you would put it inside your hair receiver. And then you could later make hair art. You could stuff pillows, you could stuff pin cushions. So yes, hair receivers are from a time gone by, but they are very collectible and this one's beautiful. It does have a little flea bite right there on the inner lip and then one right here, pretty much in the same spot. I wonder if those were done at the same time right there. It's nothing major. It doesn't affect anything, but I wanted you to know that it was there. So that is going to be first up. And I had a little fake succulent in there. I thought it was kind of cute. First up is the Japanese hair receiver. Second up is something that I thought actually went really nice with it, which is a Kokeshi doll. This is a Yamaha Kokeshi, and she is gorgeous. You can see she's got these really beautifully painted hand painted red flowers. And then on the bottom, you can see it says made in Japan. Someone has actually signed it. It looks like there's a little bird right there. I'm not sure what that means. And then it is marked Yamaha. So super sweet. The Kokeshi is not a bobblehead. She's just a regular, and she is right at 5 3/4 tall. And this hair receiver is 5.5 wide. It's a big one. So these are a quick claim each of $20, put in letter K for Kokeshi. $20, K, letter K. If you are interested in the hair receiver or the little Kokeshi doll. When you travel to Japan, these are everywhere, given as good luck for children and for everyone. They're highly collectible. And this one looks like it dates to the 60s from everything I can tell. Cool. So Susan Arvuvu, would you like the hair receiver or the Kokeshi or both? And then Lynn Comel, same question to you, doll. All right, so just let me know. Yes, Arvuvu's our resident Kokeshi collector and lover, but I have lots of people in the chat that love these Kokeshis. Phil collects them too, I know. Mm-hmm. Yep. All right, so Susan's taking the Kokeshi. You got it, sweetheart. Lynn, did you want the hair receiver? You just let me know, or you can say pass. Thank you, guys.
Right on.
Yay.
All right, I'm going to do a quick claim too. So I've got drinkware, fun drinkware. We'll start off in Vegas. We've got Circus Hotel Casino. Awesome. Lynn was hoping for that hair receiver.
Got it, Lynn. It's beautiful. It's a big one. Yes. Enjoy.
Reno and Las Vegas. And there's no markings on the bottom, no chips or damage. Very collectible, the Circus Hotel and Casino. Love that clown, creepy. And then I have this little guy. I love this glass. So we've got, she's in bed with the yellow. She's got the little smile. And on the back, it says, if you wake up feeling like you've had it, be grateful. And so, okay, so that's what you get. Be grateful, damn it.
You wake up feeling like you've had it. Be grateful. Yeah, in other words, we're talking about the dirty. You know what they're talking about, babe?
I know what they're talking about.
Okay, you're so innocent sometimes.
I know. But it's marked 1976, and that was the CM Paula Co. in Ohio. Yes, the sheets are all torn up. So,
oh yeah, frisky.
And it's a nice big glass, great for alcohol or whatever you want. And we also have Pizza Hut. You remember back in the day when we got freebies? Yeah. Pizza Hut, ET phone home. We've got the I'll be right there or right here. This was 1982, I believe. Yeah, 1982 in this collector series. Yeah, and it's in good condition. And there's a whole set that you can collect, very collectible. And then also for our Garfield lovers, anytime I find these, I do pick them up. Very collectible. These are Acre Hawking on the bottom. And then you've got Garfield going around. Use your friends wisely. And he's using Odie hardcore. This was a McDonald's from 1978. Yeah, lasagna. And then the other one that I have with Jim Davis's classic Garfield is It's Not a Pretty Life, but Somebody Has to Live It. And Garfield is chilling out in his hammock. And of course, Odie is doing all the work. So those are the items I have. Great for your cabinets. When you have guests coming over, they can pick out their favorite to use. And yeah, so we've got Circus, we've got 2 Garfields, we have our happy little lady in bed, and then we've got ET phone home. We'll set him back here.
Oh, snap.
Okay, and those are all going to be $10 each. Just put in the letter G as in glass or glasses, and they're $10 each. Oh, that's cool, Liz.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, I had some of the Garfield mugs too as a kid. And what were the other ones? Oh, the Bugs Bunny one too.
Oh, Bugs Bunny, yeah. And Snoopy as well.
Yes, I think so.
Gail, I had this one once. I have not had this one.
Okay.
Hey, Phil, it's good to see you. We were talking about you. Hoping you're doing well.
Yeah, I told everybody you were at an appointment, but you'd be here. So
yes. So yes, Tesla, let me know which one or ones you want on the Garfield hammock or skateboard, just to keep it easy. And then after Tesla will be Gina and then Lynn. Okay, Garfield's and ET. Gotcha for those. And ET, thank you very much, Tesla. And then we still have our hotel casino and our lucky little lady in bed.
Gina and Lynn.
Okay, perfect. So let me know, Gina.
Fantastic. Yay.
Thank you, guys.
Awesome.
Just let me know, Gina. Gina.
Awesome. All right. Well, David will communicate with you in the comments. Okay. Gina's taken Circus. You got it, girl.
Circus. And then I think last was Lynn. Okay. So Lynn, just let me know, or you can just put in pass.
Awesome. Right, thank you. Thank you. Well, we're glad you're here now. Yay.
Yes.
Okay. No worries, Lynn. Thanks so much for your bids, guys. Okay. Another quick claim.
All right.
I have so many cute books, and all of these I've never sold before. So that's exciting when I find titles on books that I've never even seen before. This one is hysterical. It is called Peter Picket Pin, and Peter is a freaking prairie dog. Okay. And you can see it's him and all of his little friends. I would have loved this as a kid. Little Peter Picket Pin, the prairie dog, had dozens and dozens and dozens of cousins who looked almost exactly like him, and they all lived together in Prairie Dog Town. Each prairie dog had its own entrance to Prairie Dog Town. Oh, snap. This is just the cutest. It really is the cutest book. It is, it's basically coming out of its whatever. But what's funny is the binding on the book pages is all together. It literally just needs to be like taped or stapled down in there. So such a cute one. It's a cozy corner book, which I don't see a lot. And Peter Picket Pin is from 1953. So darling story, never seen it before. And then next up, I have this cutie pie, 10 little animals, and it goes through all of the little animals. So you've got 1 little, 2 little, 3 little, and we have everything from possums to chipmunks, lots of woodland critters. I love the illustrations on these. And we do have an inscription from 1966 on this one. Let's see. This one dates to actually 1961. So lots of little sweet woodland critters thawing out after hibernation. And it looks like we've got possibly some prairie dogs in this one too. So just darling. I had never seen this one with the 10 little animals either. So, and this is a little silver book. It was originally 19 cents. And again, this one is from 1961. Next up, Peter Cottontail. This one is from 1954. And it is a wonder book. I love this, of course, for spring. And you've got Foxy Loxy back here. We do have an inscription inside and great illustrations in this one too. I had actually never seen the Wonder Book iteration of Peter Cottontail. So this is a first timer for me as well. And super sweet little illustrations. And of course the story is just darling. Look at the last page. Sleeping on his little bunny feet. So cute. Okay. So Peter Cottontail. Then we have Three Bears Visit Goldilocks, and this one is 1950, very old. James got Buckwild and wrote his name in there, David. And oh, David's gone. We have the cute, kitschy, sweet-faced illustrations from 1950. And we are knocking to see who is there and has disturbed our stuff. Little man's getting sleepy. Look how he's got the little silhouette pictures on a ribbon. Isn't that cute or what? I love that. Anyway, just precious. Look, everybody like crashed out. They're snoozing. So adorable. All right. So 1950, Three Bears Visit Goldilocks. Last one is this little cutie. And this is the teddy bear train from 1966. And this has some of the best pitch illustrations in it I have ever seen. Look at this. So we have little guys going to the train. Look at the chickens. Oh my God. This hen is fussing. Such delay, they said this train would run today. And then look at the little lammies and the little piggies. Again, scrapping, or if you collect old books for the illustrations that are kitschy, this is the good one. I had never, ever seen it before. Mothers sit and talk, but baby duck would like to walk. If someone tries to talk to you, but you don't really want him to, hold your magazine up high and he'll stop trying by and by. It's teaching kids how to ditch strangers. I love that. Feathers we like to read, but would rather see what we can see. Hobo Harry's riding free. I'm off to see the world, says he.
Oh, he's going.
So yeah, cutest book ever. Had never seen this one before at all. The Teddy Bear Train. So all of my little golden books are absolutely darling. Everything dates between 1950 and 1966. And I am asking $9 for each. And that is going to be letter G for golden.
Ooh, golden.
Some of them really aren't golden. I just call, when they're that size, I call them little golden.
Yeah.
But yeah, really collectible and very cute.
$9 each.
Letter G on my books. Robin, let me know which one or ones that you would like, love. Peter Cottontail. Three Bears Visit Goldilocks. Teddy Bear Train. Peter Pick a Pin the Prairie Dog. I see you too. Thank you so much. Thank you, Lisa, for the reminder. Yes, guys, hit those little heart emojis outside the chat box if you would. And we are trying to get to 100 thumbs up tonight. I'm not sure where we are. So if you have not thrown a thumbs up on the broadcast, please do. Robin, let me know. And then Kathy Plunkett, you are right after Robin. All right. I'm not seeing comments come in. Let me know, Robin, if you can. And then Kathy. All right. I'll have to communicate with you guys in the comments. We'll keep it moving. Thank you.
All right. Oh, okay. There it is.
There it says Three Bears and Peter. Okay. So Teddy Bear Train got you for sure. Three Bears. You got it, sweetie. And Peter Cottontail. Those are all coming to you, Robin. Thanks, doll. And then Kathy, did you want Peter Pickett Pin the Prairie Dog or the 10 Little Animals? Just let me know. Thank you, guys.
Awesome. Beautiful find here. And I'm doing this as an auction. These are very collectible, especially right now. And I mean, I love them. They're two frogs looking up at the sky, and they're taper holders together on the lily pad. I mean, it's just a really classic design. No damage to it at all. It's a hefty piece, and I'm starting it off at 38. I see Susan Arvuvu at 40. Thank you so much, Susan. Really nice condition. There's some dust down here I didn't completely clean off, so you can clean that off. But I like the patina. It gives you a little bit more texture to it. Yeah, Tiffany also loves these guys too.
Kathy. Thank you.
Great little pieces, and who doesn't want a little home frog? I like the fact that, you know, you've got the candles here, so obviously you're going to attract little bugs, and then I think the frogs are just waiting for them to drop into their mouths. So I just think he's so cute. So this guy measures 7.5 inches tall, And like I said, very collectible on eBay. They're going way up there. So we were happy to find one and bring it at a good price. And so let's count it down. If anybody else wants to get in, congrats, Susan Arvugo. I know you like your frogs.
It is so cute. And I told David, I was like, I love these. And I couldn't remember. Tiffany, didn't you have one of these recently too?
Yeah,
I think
she did.
Tiff had one. Yeah.
All right, so let's go ahead and start our countdown. I see Susan in at 40 and Victoria in at 42. Here we go. 15, 14. I see Susan at 45. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. Put your incense in here. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for 46 or our bid end. Thank you so much, guys. Jeff, I see your bid at 46. And yeah, I was able to find this guy out yesterday when Sarah and Julie were playing crafts.
Yeah, he sent me a video and he was like, Sarah. And I was like, oh my God, that is so cute. Pick it up. Okay, our Vuvu got in there at 52. Congratulations, Jeff. Your sweetie came in right after the bid end.
Yes, but thank you all for your bids. Thank you.
Awesome. All righty. I have some quick claim goodness. And it is 3 different brooches. And they're all a little different. 2 are enamel, 1 is not. And these will be quick claims. So first up, look at this one. Isn't that pretty? I have never seen one quite like this before. So we have, again, that yummy gold filigree that I just love. Very 1960s. And then you have like an orange stone, kind of a speckly purple. And then this one is almost like a kind of a, I don't know, labradorite looking citrine type of stone. It is in great shape, no issues. It does have its original pin, and that one is going to be choice number 1 in our quick claim. Tesla, you did miss the bowl, but it is still available. So I will bring it back for the recap, babe. And I don't know about ducks. I'll have to look. I'll look. Okay, second choice in my Broachapalooza is this gorgeous big enamel pen. This is a 3-incher and it is in great shape. The pen is lovely on the back. Funny story, when I first got this, I thought it had like some little red markings on the petals.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that's really sweet. And then I was like, wait a minute. It was barbecue sauce. Someone had dropped barbecue sauce on the brooch and I cleaned it up. So there were no red markings originally. It is yellow. How about that?
The
so
things we see.
Choice number 2, sans barbecue. All right. And then choice number 3 is this groovy one. And it is a blue flower. And it is on a spring. So it is a dangler. Little dangler flower, gorgeous. And this is also 3 inches top to bottom. And I love the movement. So anytime you wear it, it's going to just move with you, right? So it's between these 3 brooches, this one,
wow,
and this yummy blue one, $14, claim with letter B for brooch. $14, claim with letter B for brooch. Cute, right?
Absolutely. Love the yellow.
I love that. Welcome. I'm glad you're here, girly. Thank you for watching. Yes. All right. Robin Watson, girly, which one would you like? We have the yellow enamel, the blue springy, or the groovy leaf with the stones. And then Annette and Gina, you are right behind Robin. So thank you guys. And guys, we need to get up to 100 thumbs up on the broadcast tonight. I don't know where we are, but we need to get there. So if you haven't thrown a thumbs up, please do so.
Yes,
I thought the barbecue sauce was hilarious. Yes. Well, I did. I realized when I was cleaning it, I'm like, barbecue. So, okay, Robin, you got the leaf honey. It is yours. Thank you. And then you have to choose from the blue springy or big yeller.
Perfect. So we need 25 more thumbs up, guys.
Oh, 75 so far. Thank you, B. All right, guys, we need 25 more thumbs up to get to 100. Let's do it. We can do it.
We can do it.
All right. Annette is passing. No worries, honey. Gina, do you want the yellow or the blue springy, just let me know, Gina, or you can take them both.
Put them
All
both
right.
denim.
Congrats, friends. Thank you guys so much.
All right, another quick claim. It's time to serve our friends and guests. And I've got a couple of really cool serving pieces. This is Reed & Barton, really beautiful. The world's finest silver plate is what the tag says. But it's the Reed & Barton 105A. So they're all stamped, and they do have their sticker. And it has that really beautiful green tone. It's coming in a little blue. It's more green than that. So let me see if that'll... Yeah, it's not showing. So the color's not popping in quite right. Let me try again. It's just not doing it. So it is more of a green than a blue if it's showing in blue for you guys. I'm trying to get it back a little bit more. Yeah, it's just not going to do it. It is a green, nice green with that silver plate. And you can definitely polish it up more if you wanted to. But very collectible, high quality silver plated bowl by Reed & Barton. And Reed & Barton was from Massachusetts, I believe. So an American brand. And it's a nice bowl for serving, put your fruits in there, whatever you want to do. It's just a really nice piece. All you have to do is polish it up if you want it more polished, more sheen. And then the other piece I have, this one, I've never actually found one of these guys. It's a really cool piece with the teak wood squared off rather than rounded. And then you've got that really sleek edge with the stainless steel. And this one has the marking up here. Yeah. Manning Bowman, also a US brand. Let's try to get it to focus for you guys. Come on. There it goes. And that is from, I believe, was it Ohio? I think they're from Ohio.
Yeah, I want to say it is Ohio because I looked at it too.
Yeah, I meant to look it up, but I didn't take the time. So it's nice, no dings. You can shine it up even more. There's some like surface scratch. There's one right there. Let me get in closer so you can just see a few blemishes that won't polish out completely. But I mean, it's just fantastic. You put your meats, your hot dogs on there, put 5 wieners on there, but because of the mirror, it's going to look like 20 wieners.
You know, you can really increase your wiener count by tricks and mirrors.
Yeah, you can just double or triple your beef. So we've got the wiener tray and we've got a wiener bowl. Either one for $22, just put in the letter B as in bowl, B as in bowl, or boy,
letter B.
Little boy. And yeah,
I love the Reed & Barton. I always know when I see it too. It's got the beautiful colored inside, that yummy silver on the outside. Beautiful.
Yes. So $22 each. Really nice serving pieces from the 70s. And yeah, we still have our tag, stamp, and everything. And then this one, screwed in on the teak handles, and that is marked as well. So awesome. Victoria, I see you in, and then Gina. So Victoria, let me know if you want tray or if you want bowl. And then Gina, and then Tesla, I know what you mean. So we'll wait and see if we get
Thank you, guys.
Okay, Victoria, I got you for that bowl. I promise it's green. And then Gina, let me know if you want the wiener tray, meat tray, whatever you want. And like seriously though, imagine your cheeses and all that stuff on there. The mirror just makes it a little bit more fun.
Agree.
Yeah. And then this measures 16 by 7. I don't know if I said it. So 16 by 7. So Gina, just let me know, or you can put pass, and then Tesla, you'll be next.
Okay. We will wait to hear from you, ladies. Congrats. Thank you, guys. Love it. Okay. I'm going to do a quick claim on this too. This is such a sweet set, and I'm going to offer it for quite a bit less than what these go for elsewhere. So this is an entire 1950s NASCO made in Japan set, and it's all here. And I will tell you that does not happen very darn often. Okay, Gina, congratulations, honey. It is yours. Thank you. So this is made by NASCO, which is so many brands in Japan in the 50s. Were NAPCO, NASCO, Disco, ThatCo. I mean, everything was co. So it is the cherry pattern, which I just think is wonderful. All completely hand painted. You have the pepper and the salt, and these sit down in like a little cozy. It's a caddy for all of your condiments. It's a condiment caddy. The mustard is there and has a little spoon that I put with it. The spoon has a little teapot on it, and you can have the spoon. So you will have a spoon for your mustard. And then we have the vinegar and oil cruets that sit down in there too. All of these are marked hand painted on the bottom. No chips or cracks. There is some crazing from age because these are mid-century. They date to the 50s. And we have oil. And then, of course, we also have our vinegar, which is fantastic for your table setting. And then your salt and pepper shakers and your little mustard jar has the lid that comes off. Again, I could not believe I found this all together. That really doesn't happen. I've seen these over the years, and you'll get like salt and pepper, and then it's missing some holes. And who wants it, right? Yes. Gail said, have a Reed and Barton object, looks like a milk pitcher. Really don't know. Bought it in my teens. Been collector for eons. That's so cool, Gail. Yeah, those are really iconic. You definitely know them when you see them, right? So this is a quick claim, and I want to show you the bottom, but I got to take everything out because I'm scared for that to go up.
By the way, we've gone over 2 hours without me dropping anything. Just saying.
Okay. That's excellent, David. We're proud. Me and the chat are so proud. We're so proud. All right, guys. So I am going to do a quick claim on this. Let me put the mustard up front, and I'll put salt and pepper on each side. All right. So if you like my little 1950s condiment set, it is all cherries. It is all hand painted, and it's made by the brand called Nasco. I am asking $25 and put in the letter O. Letter O for oil. Or as my friend Amy Wildflower calls it, oil. Oil. It's got some oil. I was like, what are you saying? Oil? No, she's like oil. Yeah. So letter O, $25, and the precious little condiment station is yours. Super sweet, made by Nasco Japan. Letter O. That's right, Amy. I know. All right. I don't see anybody claiming my little set. If you want it, letter O.
Letter O.
Letter O.
All right. My quick claim, we've got some vinyl, and they're both in okay condition. So the vinyl themselves, I don't have a way to test them. They don't look to have major scratching, so they'll play. A little dusty, and then the covers themselves have just a little bit of wear and a few little tears, but it's all complete. So they're great pieces for the kiddos. We have Alice in Wonderland by Walt Disney, and that is from 1962, and it's the read-along, the complete story, all the songs and music, full color illustration. And so when you go inside, you've got the whole dang book, and there we go. So we've got a page that falls out right there, but it's there. So you can always tack it back in if you wanted to, but it goes through the story of Alice in Wonderland. And good graphics, but it's a fun one to definitely hang up and put up on the wall. And it does have the vinyl in there. I'll just show you the vinyl. So a little dusty. I just don't like to wipe it with a rag. I use a magnetic scrubber. And then we've got the Walt Disney Mary Poppins, the best story ever. She's going to get flying high with her umbrella. And I love the graphic. It's great for a wall hanger. And this one's from 1964. This is the one that I would say is in a little bit better condition than the other because all the pages are completely intact, but you can see someone decided to put their mark on there. They colored in the Mary Poppins, but a pretty good job. And then you've got the story all the way through that goes along with the record.
I love it.
And then I love the colorful illustrations. And then we'll just pull the vinyl out so you can see a little dusty, but not bad.
I want to sing Chim Chim Chiroo now.
I know. Totally. So yeah, it has one-man band, perfect nanny, a spoonful of sugar, jolly holiday, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, stay awake. I love to laugh, feed the birds, chim chim cheree, step in time, let's go fly a kite. All of those and more. No, but yeah, they're great for the kiddos, both from the 60s. $10, just put in the letter V as in vinyl, and they are $10 each.
Letter V.
Letter V.
Pottery.
You can get Alice in Wonderland from 1962 or Mary Poppins from 1964.
Awesome.
All right. There's Tesla. Let me know if you want Alice or if you would like Mary. And then Robin and then Kathy. Thank you guys.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you very much.
Fantastic.
Alice to Alice. Okay, we're going to send Alice on to Alice's mommy.
Oh, that's sweet, Tesla. Thank you.
Well, you love that. So I'll get that. And then Kathy, let me know. You can put in pass and then Trip. Oh, no, Robin first. Sorry. Robin and then Kathy.
Robin Watson, then Kathy, and Trippy.
Yep.
Awesome.
And
Okay, so.
I'll just watch the comments.
All right. More quick claims coming at ya. All right, guys. So these are all different magazines. Date between 1953 and 1962. And I'm going to go over each one, and then we're going to do a quick claim. So first up is a Collier's in what I would consider to be really excellent condition. There's no issues on it whatsoever. Will they climb Mount Everest now? The answer is yes. That has happened a lot, and now it's really clogged up up there and polluted. Okay, so April 4th, 1953 is this Collier's, and I'm going to try to gently go through it. You can see we have color ads and loads of illustrations and photos from the time. Love that. Oh my God, that's a Hudson Jet. The fabulous Hudson Hornet. What a cool car.
And the Hornet. Yes, I always love the Hornet.
Yes. This is a Chevy Bel Air from 1953.
Oh.
Wow. So lots of cool stuff in here. Of course, excellent ads. And the loneliest man in Washington, Wayne Morse, lives on a political desert island of his own creation, and he won't leave.
Wow.
Philco, TV armoires. That's great. Whole piece on Mount Everest. And then lots of really cool ads. Look at the Seagram 7 ad from the time. And then, oh, hold on. Here's the back too. Love that. So this is going to be one of the choices. It is a Collier's from 1953. Then I have a Better Homes and Gardens from January of 57. And this has fantastic ads, color, lots of homey advice about flowers and being the perfect housewife in the 50s.
Oh.
And what to make your man for dinner and all that good stuff. Uh-oh, look, we got the boys in the kitchen. That's unheard of for the 50s. What's happening here? Oh my gosh. So lots of great color in this one. It's in really nice shape if you want to use it for scrapbooking. There's some really funky old recipes in here as well. And oh my gosh, look at these old, we have sold these mugs. Those are like old Fire King mugs.
Fire King. Yeah, the yellow.
So lots of cool stuff in the Better Homes and Gardens from the 50s. And then this last one, I think you'll really like. It is January 2nd, 1962. And it is chronicling the Kennedy kiddos. And on the back, we've got Have a Real Cigarette, Camel. Is that hilarious or what? Oh my God. So there is an entire layout on the Kennedys in here. Large photos. Oh my God, look at this. Hold on. This is a funny Marlboro ad. You've got, what's it say? You give a lot to like. You give a lot to like with a Marlboro. The filtered cigarette with the unfiltered taste. Ooh.
I don't know.
And then all of the info about the Kennedys. And then there's also a couple of loose pages that look like car ads or something in here. So there's an old creepy photo of Santa. Anyway, there's a lot in this one. So the new frontier for the Kennedy kids, it's big wheels, it's changes, it's headaches, it's elegance, it's a breezy style.
Wow.
So I know. So again, this one is 1962. This one is 1957. And this one is 1953. Okay. I'm doing a quick claim on all of these, $12 each. Letter M for magazine. Letter M for magazine, $12 each. Gail said, I bought those mugs from you. I thought they looked familiar. They're the ones that have
Like
that
orange.
orange peel.
Yeah, that orange texture. Yeah.
Totally. Kathy, let me know, honey, which one or ones you want. Annette, same question to you. And then Lisa Troutner, same question to you.
Hey, Lisa.
Good to see you tonight. Thank you guys for being here. Make sure to put a thumbs up on the broadcast. We're trying to get to 100. I don't know where we are right now. Let us know, mods, where we are with the thumbs up count. And we will wait to hear from Kathy, Annette, and Lisa. Okay, Kathy is going to take a look. You've got it. Thank you so much. Annette, do you want Better Homes or Colliers?
Okay, we need 16 more thumbs up.
16 more thumbs up, friends. We are at 84. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Karen. All right. Better Homes for Annette. You've got it. And then Lisa, would you like the Colliers from 1953? Just let me know. Thank you, guys. Congratulations. Those are fun.
Yeah. So that's what, like 72 years old, that Colliers?
Yeah.
All right. We get.
Okay. Thank you, Lisa. Yes.
All right. My quick claims, we're just going to go real simple. I've got 2 mugs, and the pattern, we've got Fire King mugs with this diamond pattern. I've never seen them in the actual glass, which is pretty awesome. They are anchor hocking, so we've got the marking on the bottom, and they are oven and microwave proof, so you can definitely use them that way. And you've got that really cool amber glass with the diamond design. So these are called Kimberly mugs, I guess, the style. So nice mugs, very easy to use. I love them. So they're $10 each. Just put in F as in Fire King if you want 1 or 2 of these. Beautiful amber glass Fire King mugs. And once again, by Anchor Hocking, and they're the Kimberly mug. Kimberly.
F.
And they're $10 each. Nice and shiny, great condition, no chips or any damage at all. Great
I love these.
Born and brew of coffee. So Gina, let me know if you want 1 or 2. And they do stack, kind of. So they are like that.
Yeah, those are great.
All right. So Gina, just let me know if you want 1 or 2. And if anybody else wants one, if there's one left, you can jump in there with a 10.
So yeah.
Love
14
that.
to go. Thank you, Phil. All right, guys, we need 14 thumbs up. If you haven't done a thumbs up, please do so. It's free. We're trying to get to 100 tonight.
Yes.
Thank you, guys.
Congrats, Gina.
Yeah.
Beautiful cups.
Yeah, Tina, congratulations. Those are awesome. Okay. Oh my God, it's already back to me. Hold on. Whoa. I'm going to do this, guys.
We'll look. We'll watch for it, B. Castro.
This is gorgeous. This is a little drip glaze bowl. I think it would make a spectacular planter. I am doing a quick claim on this. It is in excellent shape. It should date, from everything I can tell about it, it's 70s. It does have the inside glaze, very nice. You got a couple little drips right there. The bottom is good. It's not marked. And you've got some like unglazed spots, but there's no actual chips or cracks or anything.
It's so thick, very hefty, thick.
Very thick, very hefty piece of pottery. And I love that yummy blue. It kind of reminds me of the 1970s Van Briggle glaze as well. It's very similar to that. But this is unbranded. I think it is a hobbyist piece, but they did a darn good job on it. So pretty. No chips, cracks, or issues. And size-wise, if you're thinking of planting a little plant in this, it'd be perfect for succulents. 7.5 wide in diameter. And then tall, we are right at 3 inches. Okay, so this is a beautiful little drip glaze planter, perfect pottery piece for succulents or otherwise, would make a great little rock garden. And it's a quick claim of letter D, and it's $18. Letter D is in David, $18, or D is in drip glaze.
Great price.
Thank you, Tesla. I'm glad you appreciated my story, girl.
Use it as a dog water bowl.
It'd be a perfect dog water bowl. It really would. Although you might get some scuzz under this lip right here. I don't know about that. Yeah. So let's see. Letter D, $18 on the little 70s funky drip glaze planter. Letter D, 18. If anybody's interested, I don't see any claims. We will keep it moving. I will be right back, babe.
All right, take your time. All right, so my next quick claim, not trying to roll over stuff. Next quick claim are some children's activity books that I actually was going to bring at our last sale, but I had too many items, like usual. So they're in nice condition. None of them are written in. I'm just going to do it like this so you can see. None of them are written in, and none of them are torn up. The pages are intact. There's just going to be, of course, the label on the front for who it was mailed to, and I think one of them has the label partially removed. Yeah, right down here. But the covers are still really nice. And then, of course, the back has fun graphics and different advertisements on them. But these are children activities books for home and school. So if you're a homeschooler or if the kids are going to be here or around for the summer, these are great to just let the kids have some fun with them. You can also always frame them. So I have 4 different ones available. I have May 1949 in the yellow. I have in the red, kind of like a burgundy almost, February 1950. And then in the green, March 1950. And in the purple, April 1950. And so each one will have different little stories. There's one with Easter Bunny, because this would be April. Yeah, April. And then you've got things you can color, different stories to read, our pet kangaroo, all in pretty much black and white, I believe. There's even some cutout. Oh, there's a cutout that was used. I didn't see that. So there's a cutout that was used in this one. Different activities and cartoons, the doings of Daffy and Dandy.
Oh my goodness. Daffy Dandy. Oh,
yes. So each one has all those crafts and stuff going on in the inside, and I'm confident the rest don't have issues. That one I must have just missed that page.
Yeah.
So these are going to be $6 each. Just put in the letter A for activities, and I have 4 available, and they're $6 each. We have starting at yellow. It's May 1949, February 1950. March 1950, and then April 1950.
Those are awesome.
Thank you. And on the back, I love the advertisements on the back.
Oh, yeah.
That one, we've got Hopalong Cassidy.
There's your Hopalong. You had some Hopalong stuff Sunday. That's fun.
Yeah. This boy knows, do you?
I don't. I want to know what that boy knows.
Well, listen, and then, of course, playground stuff. So cool. So, yes, let me know, Gina, and I don't know the best way. We'll just go by color, actually.
Yeah, color, right.
Yeah, we'll go yellow, red, green, purple.
Awesome. Children's activities, $6 each.
$6?
Yeah. What did you do last summer? I don't know.
And those measure 10.5 by 13.5, so they're nice, large size. Gina, I got you for all 4. Thank you. Kiddos are gonna love them.
Awesome. Okay, I have something a little out of the box, but I know there's people here for these. And these are some patterns that I came into, and they're all old. They're from the 40s, 50s. A couple are from the 30s, believe it or not. And these are kids sewing patterns. So you are going to get in each pack 10 different sewing patterns. These are going to be quick claim, and there's 2 lots. So I have 20 patterns total. Some have been opened, some have not. Most of them, I will tell you, are all there though. So this one, first of all, is in lot 1. And these are girl size 10. So if you are into sewing, or you know someone that is, or you just like these illustrations to scrapbook with, I'm going to give you a good deal on these. So show you each pack. Oh, look at this set. This is all nightgowns. I absolutely love this. Groovy, fantastic, comfy nightgowns, patterns for those. We have this one. It's a Simplicity Jiffy pattern. And look how cute. I remember at the store always, because my mom sewed, and I remember always looking at these patterns and then trying to find fabrics that matched the little kids on here because I wanted the same outfit that the kids on the thing had.
Yeah,
so,
that's funny.
Yeah. You know,
Yeah.
this is an advanced, pardon me, and we've got some little pedal pushers and button-up shirts. This one is European. It's a Berta, super easy. And we've got some little rompers that are just adorable. This one has Barbie. 6 different advanced patterns to make Barbie outfits. And these are for the dolls. Okay, they're not people's, but they are for the dolls, which I thought there's somebody out there that would really like these. And I don't think these have actually ever been opened. Pardon me. I need another damn cough drop. Ooh. I think they're like 1960. Yeah, 1961 on those, on the pattern.
Oh, you okay?
Yeah, I'm all right. Okay, then we have boys karate outfit, or we have the jammies and the robes from McCall's.
No fabric inside, just the patterns.
Correct. These are just the patterns. And then we have like the little overall rompers, and then we have like the little kids baby doll shirts with the breeches. So that is all lot number 1. Those are all, this whole stack is coming together. Lot number 2. There's 10 patterns in each lot. I'm about to get a cough drop, y'all. Hang on.
Do it.
Ooh, hold on.
Do it.
Sorry. I gotta get my holes.
Mm-hmm.
All right, there we go. Next up, lot 2. It is a butterick pattern. Really sweet little rompers for the kiddos. This one is quite a bit older. Let me see if I can find a year on these. I don't know, but look at the illustrations. These are quite a bit older. And look at those little 50s dresses. Aren't they sweet? I can't imagine sewing those. Here we have, looks like flower girl or little bridesmaids or junior bridesmaids dresses. Those are sweet. We have rompers. I love that. That is so stinking cute. Then we have, somebody lost her head. Looks like some little cutie pie pinafore style 50s dresses. We have little bitty kiddo dresses. Look at the little kerchief on her head. I love that. More jammies. Look, it's like Cindy from the Brady's in the red jammies.
Yes. Yeah.
Cindy, where's Bobby? And then more cute little kids. These are like coats, outerwear, and dresses. And then these are the last 2, which are a bit older again. These are butterick, and they are definitely like 50s. Okay, so there's lot 1, and there are lot 2. Good, Victoria, get a cough drop. And these lots are going to be $14. Letter Z. Letter Z. And you can take lot 1 or you can take lot 2. Lot 1 has more juniors and grown-up clothes. Lot 2 has more kids' clothes. But they're all great. So $14, you get 10 patterns in each lot, which is fantastic. Chloe girl, how have you been? We missed you. How are you? Good to see you, Carol. Yeah. Okay, so let me know. Letter V. Glowy girl, would you like lot 1 or lot 2? Just let me know, or you can certainly take both. All right, and if anybody else is interested in my pattern lots, they were $14, 10 vintage patterns inside. And like I said, most of them are all there. And you know how thrifty people were. Once they used a pattern, they put it back in the little sleeve. So, all right. So Glowy, let me know, honey. And then Gina, you are right behind Glowy. And I thank you ladies both very much.
Yes.
There's lot 1 and lot 2.
See what Chloe says.
Okay. Go ahead.
Are you sure? Okay.
Communicate in the comments. Thank you, ladies.
Oh, good. I'm glad you're doing good, Chloe.
Yay.
Chloe,
okay, got it, sweetheart. Gina, do you want lot 2?
Cool. All right, we are coming in hot with some more fun 80s comics. We had Garfield, right? And I don't know about you guys, but I was a Heathcliff guy. I really liked Garfield, but when I found Heathcliff at the book fair when I was a kid, I was like, that's the one. I love Heathcliff. He's ornery. He has one tooth.
Yep.
And yeah, he's just an ornery fella. So kind of like the Garfield knockoff. But Heathcliff does it again on this one. And this is just a cartoon book. So it's all comics all the way through. Individual comics, like a single page type, like Far Side type of thing, but also some pages with multiple comics to make it up. It's complete. Of course, the paperback, you have some bending and stuff like that, but overall, pretty nice condition considering it was for kids. And then I also have You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown, but this isn't what you would think of when you think of like a Charlie Brown book. It's the play script for the musical, and this is from 1970. So it basically is the whole musical acted out in here so that you could actually act it out with your friends. So that I think is pretty epic because, yeah, Patty, hi Snoopy, cute dog. And then Schroeder, who's going to play Schroeder? I think we're going to have Bill do that. What do you say, Tiger? And then Lucy comes in. That's Lisa. Says, hi, Fuzzy Face. And so you go through the whole thing and you can like reenact the whole thing.
That's fun. It's like a play. You could totally act it out with your kiddos or grandkids.
Yeah, a lot of fun. When the lights go dark and there's nothing to do, act out. You're a good man, Charlie Brown. Seriously, you don't have an iPhone? Act it out. So $10 each. Just put in B as in book. $10 each. They're from the 80s. No, this is from 82. This is from 1970. So you can either pick for $10 Heathcliff or Charlie Brown.
Awesome.
$10 B as in book. I think that's what I said.
B as in book.
So $10 each. I'll put them to the side. If anybody wants them, you can just type in Heathcliff or Snoopy in 10, and I'll know what you're talking about.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Okay. These are adorable. I have some old school Betty Crocker kids cookbooks, and I am going to do a quick claim on these. First one, Boys and Girls. This one is from 1965, and it is in awesome shape. Like the little binding pages are great, and all of this is in color. You've got gazillions of informative things for like a beginning kiddo that's wanting to cook. And they talk about being helpers in the kitchen and what every junior cook should know. And this talks about everything from like how to dice. And it, you know, I've seen shows where they don't let kids have real knives anymore. They just give them like plastic knives so they don't cut themselves. And that's cute.
Right.
But at some point you got to teach your kiddo how to use a real knife.
Well, you have to cut your hand. Yeah.
I mean, you got to get a nice little kid in there at some point. I'm just kidding. But this also has some adorable mocktails in here. And of course you could always add alcohol if you wanted to. So great kiddo mocktails, shakes, puddings, desserts, salad dressing, make your own French dressing. Boil potatoes and mash them. So like basic concepts like fried eggs and stuff, all color, pictures, illustrations, and everything. These are so cute. Betty Crocker made the best cookbooks, honestly. I still have my grandma's that she sent to me and gave to me before she passed. So gay color photos, lively drawings, and how to do it sketches illustrate more than 275 recipes. So big book of cooking for boys and girls. The other choice is Betty Crocker's Party for Children. This is a great one too. It has everything from, you know, how to make like a homemade pin the tail on the donkey to baking cupcakes. When should we have the party? How do we do the invitations? There's nothing about email invites. So lots of fun ideas. And if you have kiddos around, there's everything from like scavenger hunts to fun little games, art and crafts projects. Shoot, Holly Parker and I may need this here in another couple days. So yeah, it's adorable. It's got a human tic-tac-toe, peanut golf, all kinds of fun party activities, foods, and so on. So these little cookbooks go for about $20 each, no lie.
Yeah, I believe it.
A quick claim on them for $15 each. Put in B for Betty Crocker. 15 for Betty Crocker, parties for children or boys and girls. Parties for kids is from 1964. Boys and girls is 1965. So B, $15, and you can claim either one. They're in great shape, ready to rock and roll and provide you with fun Betty Crocker moments.
Yeah, make the kids cook for you.
I know, right? Glowy Girl is letter B. Let me know if you would like the boys and girls or parties for kids, or you can certainly do both, love.
Okay.
For a junk journal, oh my gosh, totally. The 1965 Glowy Girl said she is taking boys and girls. You've got it. If anyone wants parties for kids for 15, it is from 1964. Let me know. All right. Thank you. I appreciate you, Carol. Yay.
Nice. All right, turtle lovers. I've got turtles. So this is a beautiful redware made in Japan. We've got his little stamp right there. Bank. He's missing his cash hole cover, but you can always put your quarters in there and just take them right back out. So you've got a really cool redware pottery with that like sheen to it on the brown, and then gold accents all the way around to kind of give you detail of the shell, as well as his little face. Good boy. And then I have this guy, little folksy guy, and he's a sponge holder, I believe. Take a little sponge in there, and you can just stay there right by your sink and kind of keep that mess from building up.
Yeah.
He is about 6 inches long. No, 7 inches long. This guy's about 5 inches. So it's basically two turtles just wanting to find a home. $8 each. Just put in the T for turtle. T for turtle. So $8, nice and affordable. You get a little piggy bank, or you can get a little sponge holder, or you can put your sponge bar in there. You can do whatever you want. So $8 each. Just claim brown turtle or green turtle.
Nice.
Yeah. Turtles. All right, Brad, let me know if you want our bank or if you would like our little sponge holder. And this bank is made in Japan. I would say probably 60s.
Yeah, definitely. It's redware.
Redware, yeah.
Yeah, it's a pretty good little guy.
All right, so Brad, just let me know if you want. Okay, got you for the bank. Perfect. So I'll bring this guy back for the recap.
Word. All right, I think this is my last round. I think.
It is.
It is. Okay, good. And then we are going to do a recap. So stick around if you missed anything. We're going to go over anything that didn't sell earlier. So book choice, I have two. This one is from 1947, and it is a treasury of play ideas for tiny tots. And we do have an inscription on the inside, but the rest of it is just awesome. So I love this because it says, we're sure you'd like to know. This is for the adults. The play ideas described in this book are very simple. These play ideas do not require your sustained participation. All the play activities in this book are completely safe. And party games are all at the right level for tiny tots. So we have our book of contents here. And we go from play ideas for the little ones, like tiny tots. Then we have play ideas for children from 4 to 6, party games for more tiny tots. And we have simple ideas like pots and spoons, the rolling rattle. You can make it out of an oatmeal box with beans and scotch tape. Hot damn. You have row your boat in a box. Letter rip. This is clearly before the little kids would take the adults' phones and like. So a floating soap boat. Look at him. Is he the happiest piece of soap on the soap boat you've ever seen? Bathtub boats are such fun. It's easy to make this little boat for you to sail up and down your bathtub ocean. Drag to that. One to lace my shoe. So cute, little, weird, primitive, simple ideas for kiddos. Pillow snowman. There you go.
Sounds like my childhood, babe. It's kind of getting me down.
It sounds like my
Get me down.
so bad. And partially mine too. I had some 4-H projects that were questionable, let me tell you. So Anyway, this is, I mean, the more I read through it, and now, David, I'm thinking about your bizarre childhood, and I'm like, oh, look, there's a walnut fleet for boats in the bathtub.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I made multiple boats out of different types of containers for fast food. So.
Oh, you did. Your grandma had you making
Water containers.
the styrofoam BK
Water containers. She would get the, yeah,
your
we would get them, and she would save them and give them to us so we could turn them into crafts. So I could make a mean boat.
A pot holder like nobody's business. David was raised doing church crafts, and it's no lie, for real. David is crafty, and so am I. So again, play ideas for little ones, 1947. And then the other choice is a Nancy Drew book, The Scarlet Slipper Mystery by Carolyn Keene. And it is in good shape. I think this one dates to 1954. And it's a novel for juniors. If you've never heard of Nancy Drew and you're living under a rock, then this might be excitement. But I love the covers too. They always look so dramatic.
What's going to happen?
So, yes. We are going to do a quick claim on these at $10 each. Type in P for play. P for play. $10 each. Hi, Trina. I know we were innocent little kidlings. We really were, like Vacation Bible School and crafts, and we were raised in late 70s, early 80s, so there were no phones. I mean, we did freaking crafts.
We did freaking crafts, yeah.
And I'm kind of like reconnecting to that weird part of myself, like I like doing crafts again.
I don't know, like going to the hospital to be there for a family member. Instead of doing phone stuff, we would have a pack of cards and we build like a card house or stuff.
Yeah. Like weird stuff. So I don't see any interest. $10, letter P. You can get Nancy Drew or the 1947 play ideas. All right. Thank you. 7 more thumbs up. 6 more thumbs up needed, guys, to get us to 100. Let's do it. If you haven't hit a thumbs up, please, please, please do. Okay. David, do you want to, Victoria, let me know, sweetie, if you would like one or both and which one. And then David, I think, is going to, you got it.
Yep.
Thank you, Victoria. Going to recap.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and get started. I have quite a bit to recap, and I want to move fast, but also give you a chance to see what we're showing. This first piece, this is from the 1980s from Mexico. It's the Sky Dreamer with green and clear art glass in its stand. They're made to be crude with the bubbles and all the just different textures to it. And it stands right at 14 inches tall with its stand. I am asking $82 for this. And with the stand, it values about $120 and higher. So it's a really good price at $82. If you're interested in something like this, it would really look nice with your folk art, Mexican folk art. So just put in mask 82, and that would be all yours. And it's so cool. I just need this properly so it doesn't fall. All right, and then my next piece, this is a beautiful studio pottery piece by Marie Clark. And it's just a really stunning piece with all those different colors. And then you've got that little top that pops off, and you can use it as a water decanter, whatever you want, or you can take the top off and use it as a vase. Very mod looking. That is $32. Just put in decanter 32. Decanter 32. And then for $30, I have this Blinko, nice green amoeba shaped cigar ashtray. Definitely a great catcher for your smudge sticks or your incense, all that kind of stuff. So this is $30. Just put in green Blinko 30. And this McCoy pot, really nice golden yellow with the fleur-de-lis on one side and then just the banding on the other side. Just a note, there's just a little chip off of the foot down here. Really doesn't affect the display, but just wanted to note that. That's $15. Just put in McCoy 15.
I love that.
Nice McCoy. I do too. And then we have this E.O. Brody, really beautiful compote in the smoked amber. and that is $14, I believe. Let me double check. I think I'm wrong. No, I'm sorry, $12. It's $12. So just put in $12 brown compote, or you can put $12 yellow goblet. And this yellow goblet is Noritake from the 70s. Nice texture to it. Beautiful piece with those little spotlight design. So those are $12 each if you want to claim those. We have You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown and Heathcliff, $10 each. Pretty simple. Just put in Charlie Brown or Heathcliff 10. And then a really beautiful German 70s German pottery piece. And that is that nice fat lava style. And it's double-sided. That is $15. Just put in put in German pottery 15. And
Okay. Victoria is going to take the Blinko off your hands.
Victoria.
And Trippy is going to take the McCoy.
Okay, I got you for the McCoy, Trippy.
What was the price on the McCoy, babe?
The price was 14.
14.
No, 15. I'm sorry, it was 15. 15. So that was 15.
The brown goblet.
I got you for the brown goblet, Tesla. So I will write those down in just a second, just set those aside. And then we had this little alabaster pot, and that was $10. You have a nice brown tone here, and it goes all the way around. Really nice.
I agree,
right?
Becky.
I agree. Nice little catcher for whatever you want. And that is $8. Just put in alabaster 8. Don't cuss at me. And then I have this nice little real leather couch, two-toned couch for $6. I'm sorry, this was $6. I said it wrong. This is $6, and this was $6 as well. So just put in pouch 6.
Pouch 6 or alabaster 6.
Yeah. I had these two little wood bunnies. They're made in Italy, and they don't have a stamp on the bottom, but they are made in Italy. They're $6 each. Little hand-painted wooden pieces. Just put bunny 6. All right. Brad,
Italy
I got you for that. Oh, yeah. Thank you. And yeah, I got you for that, Brad.
Good.
That was everything for me.
That's awesome. I love those little Italian bunnies. Those are biscuits.
I know. I do too.
Super cute. Okay. Alabaster for Brad. Yes, it was 6, sweetie.
Yes,
You're right.
Oh
my gosh, only one more to go to get to 100. Guys, somebody throw a thumbs up. Let's do it. That's amazing. Thank you so much. Mod Squad, you guys are awesome. Let's do my recap. Okay, here we go. I had this leather pebble 1-year diary. It has writing all through it. She skipped, I think, 2 months from what I could tell, but the rest is written in. We're at 100. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, chat. I love you guys. I appreciate it so much.
Oh my gosh, Brad said, David, give it away just because you didn't drop anything.
Brad, you're a biscuit. That's so sweet.
So awesome. Well, I will give this away.
Congrats. Thanks, Helen. Hi, Helen. Hello. Oh, hot dog. You guys are the best. Thank you so much. Woohoo! How much was this? I forgot.
25.
It was 25. Thank you, David. So my little 1-year leather pebble diary, it is monogrammed RTK, and it has the most lovely handwriting inside. And most of it is someone, it looks like, going around New England. Most of the things that she's talking about are in the New England area. Lots of traveling, lots of sweet stories. 25 on the little 1-year diary with all the writing. Okay. And then I had 2 of these little cookbooks left over. And this one is from 1957. This one is spry vegetable lard, basically. Veggie lard. This one is from the 1930s. So 1950s, 1930s. These are $10 each. And you can claim Spry 10 or Betty Crocker 10. All right. And I'll know what you mean.
Susan, for your diary.
Oh, beautiful. Susan, it's so precious. I hope you have a nice time going through it. Yeah, I love those little time capsules. They're very special. So let me write you down, Susan. And thank you for appreciating that stuff. I can't leave anything written on historically behind. I have a problem.
I know.
Oh, I had this adorable little condiment set, and I'll do it for 24 if anybody wants it. $24. And it is made in Japan by Nasco, hand painted, no chips or cracks. We have corks in the oil and vinegar. All of the little shakers do have their original corks. So this actually would be a great functional set. So type in condiments or salt and pepper, whatever's easy, for 24. And you can take this, and I'm giving you the mustard spoon with it. 24 on that. And then I had this 10 Little Animals book, and it was $9. It's from 1961, and it is super sweet. So $9 on 10 Little Animals from 1961.
Cute.
I had Nancy Drew for 10, and that is the Scarlet Slipper Mystery. And that was, how much was that? I think it was 10. Yeah. Well, I think it was 10. So if anybody wants Nancy Drew, type in Nancy Drew 10. And then I had Parties for Children. I had it at 15. I will do it for 14. It is in great shape, and it is all there. This is from 1964. Parties for Children by Betty Crocker. Just type in 1964 10. Or I'm sorry, 14. I apologize. I had my drizzle glazed bowl. This is called a stem bowl. It is mid-century and absolutely fantastic. It is heavy like Pyrex. It is breakable. It feels like ceramic, but then also weirdly, it feels like glass. So
Right.
no, and it's got black under it. And there are some little minor chippies around the rim, and they're black underneath. So I really don't know what material this is. It's either some kind of ceramic, pottery, or glass. I don't know. 8.5 inches wide, and I think it was 5 inches tall. And this is 48. Type in mid-century bowl, 48. And then I had this little drip glaze planter for 18. So type in drip glaze 18, no chips, cracks, or issues. It is in great shape. Perfect for a little succulent garden.
Yeah,
so,
I love the shape.
Yeah, I love it too. 18 on the drip glaze. And I think that's it. Let me make sure. Yeah. And
Hi, Risa.
yes, that was everything. Fantastic.
Risa's in for that drip glaze. That is a beautiful piece.
Yeah, the drip glaze is gorgeous. Reset. So I will put you down for that. Thank you so much.
And then Trina's in for the party book for 14.
Fantastic. Okay, so that was Risa and then Trina. Okay, and Trina for party book. Risa, I got you for the drip glaze. Congratulations, it's awesome.
In Tesla, the bowl is more orange than red. It's looking red, but like in person, it's a little bit more on the orange side.
Yes, it's like Tesla. It's like a tomato red or like a deep orange. Yeah. Do parties for children with two. Was that Trina?
Trina.
Sure.
Yeah, Trina.
Trina Hansen. Trina. Thank you, Trina. Love to you and Wayne. Okay, guys. So if there was something in the recap that you saw, hold on just a second. Can you shine a bright light through the red mystery bowl? No, it's like such a solid, heavy paint. There's no light to be shown through it. It's just so amazing. So 48 if you want it. Okay.
Yes.
But yeah, it is rad.
Amazing.
And I'm glad somebody snagged it because it's probably going to go here, you know, and then David will be all mad. And thank you, Trina.
You know what, Trippy? Sorry about that. I didn't bring it back. Let's see, how much was it? Oh yeah, $8. It was $8. So yeah, Trippy, let me know if you want that for $8. And then, let's go ahead and do this giveaway sponsored by Brad Holland.
Brad Holland sponsoring a very sweet giveaway. Thank you, my dear Bradley.
Because I didn't drop anything. So we're going to give this away, honor of Brad, and it's a nice alabaster little piece. What I do like about it is if you need just a little pen holder, bam, pen holder. It actually holds because of how heavy it is. Okay, Trippy, I got you for the turtle. Thank you. So to get this, all you have to do, you don't have to pay for it or anything. Brad's got you. So he is going to be giving you some vintage. If you want it, all you have to put in is the letter A for Arkansas. A for Arkansas or alabaster. And that'll be yours courtesy of Brad.
Fantastic.
Right on, Brad. Thank you so much. And Holly, guess what? This is going to be coming in Sarah's carry-on luggage to you.
Good. One more thing for Sarah to fly with. I love that. Okay.
Right, I'll put something real bad in there too. So no. Thank you, Brad, and congrats, Holly.
Congrats, Holly. That's awesome. Congrats, you guys. Okay. So, gosh, was that everything, babe?
That was everything.
That was everything.
You know, the only thing I can't believe is my little buddy over here. He's still around.
Yep, Alien Man is still available. So, if you want him, let us know before we throw him on eBay. Okay.
Yes.
And thank you, Mod Squad. You guys are so great. Victoria, Phil, Amy, Holly, Lisa. Thank you. I could not do this without you guys. And Lisa, thanks for the bid ends too. Sorry, I'm reading comments, so I'm like,
I'm trying to write this down.
So Lisa, thank you for bid ending. I appreciate you guys so much. And yay for my wrench squad. I love you guys. And chat, thank you for getting us to 100 thumbs up. That is so appreciated. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. It's free. I am the Traveling Button. Hubby is Junk Drunk Mantiques. And together we're the Coleman Collective and here twice a week. Now, coming up this week. So Sunday night's regular sale will be at regular time here on YouTube at 8 p.m. Eastern. But before that sale, I will be over on Knickknacks for the glass marathon, and my slot is at 4:30 Eastern. It's just a 30-minute slot, but I'm going to be going super duper fast. So I have like 25 items to bring during that 30-minute slot. So it's going to be awesome. Thank you, Lisa, for dropping that link. There is the link to go bookmark the sale. If you have not downloaded the district app, do so. It's very easy. And then that is how you will bid. I will be simulcasting here on YouTube, but you will only be able to bid on the district app under Knickknacks where I'm going live. Okay. So thank you guys. And I do have, hold on, I'm going to type it in. the_T69. If you happen, and you guys might want to copy this really quick, if you're coming to the glass sale, if you happen to have never made a purchase over before with me on Knickknacks, you will automatically get $5 off at checkout when you use this code. So it's THE_T69. Okay. And that is my code for $5 off on my Knickknacks sale at 4:30 p.m. Eastern. Then of course we'll be here Sunday night, and then I'm leaving Monday to go to Washington. But Wednesday night we will be back here. It will be Holly Parker and I from Washington, as well as Mr. David. And we will be doing a quick claims quiz show. So Holly and I will do the questions. David will show the items, and it's going to be super fun. So join us. If you've never met Holly Parker in person, you'll definitely want to join us on next Wednesday night. That's 1 night from today. I mean, 1 week from today. What? Oh my God, Holly. 1 week from today.
Right.
So, have a wonderful time, Sarah Lee. That is awesome. Very cool. Very cool. So, that's everything we've got going on. We're going picking again tomorrow, estate sales, and I have a private pick tomorrow. Super exciting. So I can't wait to see what I'm going to bring you Sunday. I have no idea right now. So
yeah, it's going to be fun.
It's going to be way fun. Tonight was awesome, guys. Thanks again for all the love and supporting small business. This is how we pay our bills. We are real people that do this full time, and we could not do it without each and every one of you. So thank you for the love, the comments. Even if you didn't buy a thing, thank you for just hanging out. Thank you, lurkers, too. You count as views. So I appreciate everybody that's here, and have a great week, you guys, and peace, love, and vintage. Until next time, join our Facebook group. go check out our eBay shop. Both links are in the description of this video. All right. So if you haven't joined the Facebook group, definitely go do it. I think we're almost at 300 members over there. So check it out and have a great week, you guys. Thank you for being here for us. Thanks, Brad and friends. We love you all, and we will see you again on Sunday. Good night.
Bye, guys.